it is now time for this Drake album, plural, listening. We likely won't do all of it tonight, but I heard through the grapevine that there are 3 Drake albums that he dropped. Almost 50 songs. Y'all, and the first thing that comes to mind for me is that he very likely is overcompensating. Not just because of what's happened to him with Kendrick Lamar over these couple of years, but also it seems that maybe he doesn't have a lot of great songs potentially on here to have put out almost 50 songs. Okay? And so my other thing is, with this situation, I don't think I've ever heard a Drake album before. Full disclosure. Okay? And this is a very interesting thing for me because I have, a little bit of a Drake story. I have not met Drake, but I have a little bit of a Drake story in a few ways. He's worked with a lot of people that I personally know, though. And so to give y'all, as I do, like, whatever backstory I have, Drake, I remember first hearing about Drake when he was on Degrassi. I remember being at my grandmother's house. I was fairly young, and I remember randomly watching Degrassi. Like, I did not watch that show very often. I didn't like soap operas. It reminded me of like a teen soap opera, and so I wasn't into that. And so every once in a while I might have caught a little bit. But one day I happened to catch it when they were doing a profile on Aubrey Graham, one of the stars of Degrassi. And on that episode, I don't know why it tattooed in my brain. Maybe it was kind of like a precursor of a lot of things, but they took him to the side and they said, "Oh, let's get to know you, Aubrey Graham." And he says, "Yeah, so, I'm an actor here, but I also like to rap. And so I want to be a rapper." And I remember thinking to myself, "Aw, he wants to be a rapper, just like so many other actors or random people. But, poor thing, he probably won't make it." Y'all, I was young. And I'm just thinking in the sense of, a lot of people want to get into the arts. They want to blow up in rap or other types of music. And it's just virtually not really easy for anybody to blow up as a rapper or otherwise. But I was like, "Oh, that's so cute. This actor wants to be a rapper." And so then what I wasn't thinking about was, he's a child actor. He's got a little bit of money. And that is one way to increase your likelihood of blowing up, if you can bankroll yourself. Okay? Because labels are not going to put the money into you as much as you're going to put it into yourself. So there's that part. Fast forward, I start to hear Drake's music. And this is before he blew up, because Drake was collaborating with people from my hometown in Greensboro, North Carolina, on mixtapes before he blew up. And so there's this piece, and I'm like, "Oh, this was actually very, very cool." Let me play you actually one of the songs, and one of them is called Don't You Have a Man? Featuring Dwele and Little Brother. Little Brother is an iconic hip-hop group out of North Carolina. One of the members, Fonte, is from Greensboro. He went to the same high school as my sister, and so many other pieces. I'm going to get more into them in a moment, but Big Pooh and Ninth Wonder, oh boy, they're also from North Carolina for Little Brother. And they did this song.
Why are you trying to be my girl?
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I know you got a man.
Don't you have a man? It's alright with me, my girl. We can do anything.
Kick it to you like this. Why you over there looking at me? Why your man standing right beside you? The temporary happiness he might provide you, but you know and I know that nobody gon' do you like me. Tryna say it like a goalie in line of sight. I know that I feel it, but slowly I'm kinda like, I don't really wanna hit this girl, and still she want this chef stick like Napoleon Dynamite. Well, I'ma give it to you, honey bunches. You feel it all under your ribs like some tummy crunches. All my other girls all up on that subtle shit. They don't wanna cut it, they want a rapper to cut a wit. Consequences keep weighing me down, so whenever she think I'm serious, I'm playing around. It gets deeper and colder. The funny thing is, I'm writing this in my head and she asleep on my shoulder. Like,
why are you trying to be my girl? I can't believe it. Don't you have a man? It's alright with me, my girl.
We had a little thing, a wintertime fling. You some get back from your man mistreating, but that was then, you know, some hush hush. I ain't never really see a future in us, plus your man's still there. Let's be fair, you'll do the same things to me. My feelings never did go past some late night smash. I don't wanna take the place of he. Late nights 85 South on my way to the crib, and somebody got a song for me.
A 85 South. So early stuff, like I love that. That's one of my favorite Drake songs. Not just because he's collaborating with, you know, people I love. And so fast forward a little bit, I didn't keep up with him. I don't know what it was. I liked that song, but maybe I was listening to so many different rappers at the time. I was managing rappers. I was promoting shows. I was like doing different, I was about to put on a festival. Have y'all heard of Broccoli City? That's also a festival that was started in Greensboro, North Carolina. The founder of that, super side note, but the founder of that, he named it Broccoli City because he said he would visit Greensboro growing up and he felt like all the trees looked like broccoli. I'm like, I love that so much. Yeah. I was doing all of these different things, and that he personally told me that story, the founder of Broccoli City. And so that's what I was doing around that time. And I was just like, it's okay. I enjoyed this, but I just didn't, you know, really dive in like that. And then fast forward, he started putting out some stuff and I was like, this is okay. Like it just really didn't do the thing for me. And then fast forward even more, he does the song that pays homage to Little Brother. He has a song called Fear, where he says, what up, little bro? What up, Slumville? I hope you know that y'all are the reason I have fun still. That was also talking about Little Brother. And I'm like, I love that, love that. I then was even working with Little Brother, and it's like all of these different things were all connected. But I don't know, I just didn't really dig into Little Brother. I mean, not Little Brother, I love them, but not into Drake. Little Brother actually did their last album, last tour last year, or was it 2 years ago at this point? And they did a documentary. They also mentioned how Drake was, a big fan of theirs. I think a lot of the fun that Drake has in his records as a hip hop artist, I think a lot of that is because of Fonte, of Little Brother. Fonte is hilarious. He's so talented, and yet so serious about his art. And I think Drake kind of wanted to be that, but then take it to another level of commercial success. Little Brother also, by the way, they are known for being, to my understanding, the first underground hip hop group that got signed to a major deal. So it's like they were creating somewhat of a blueprint of doing the mixtape, then going into a major deal, but then giving it all away. Like, that's probably also part of the iconic nature of them. But I'm like, what else? That's about it for that. But then fast forward, and next week, y'all are gonna get as much of my story as I can think of. I've been telling y'all, going to tell y'all my music industry story for a long time. And y'all have gotten so many glimpses of it over the past like 4 or 5 months. I've really been giving a lot of that story out. But another piece for now is that I was partnered for an indie label under Universal, and one of my business partners wrote with Drake as well. I can't remember the song right now. I'll have to get it, but it came out in probably oh goodness gracious, how long ago? 2017, like almost right before the pandemic. They were still working with him and writing with him. And so I already knew ahead of time that Drake had writing partners since at least 2017. And probably a lot of other people knew way before that, but y'all, I was kind of under a rock for a little bit of time. I'm like, what else? Oh, and then I also want to say Drake, I can kind of, in a weird way, thank Drake for helping start my music channel on YouTube. And I don't know if that's counted as a backhanded compliment. Hold on. But it's because of the beef with Drake and Kendrick. That is what started my YouTube music reaction channel. I had already, with Bandana Bishop, he had been asking me to react to some things, and we did a couple of things here and there. But it wasn't until the beef that I became addicted for a period of time to reaction videos, especially reacting to Kendrick's songs. And I was getting sent them. When it first started, by the way, I was in Kentucky for the Kentucky Derby. And I remember the night, I think it was Euphoria came out, and I was just like, could not sleep that night. I was walking around my room, or the room I was in Kentucky, and just like, oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening? And then I got back to Atlanta, and my friend was like, watch this video of someone reacting to the song. And it was so good, and I loved it so much. And then I just kept watching, because it kept happening. Stuff just kept happening. And I'm watching. I'm like, man, if I am addicted to these, other people must be interested in reaction videos. And I'm probably so far behind. But I also didn't know that you could do reaction videos, because I know that a lot of these channels a lot of these services get really upset about you listening to things. But we really give commentary, reaction, social commentary, musical commentary, industry commentary, all of those things. Drake is also a part of why the music reaction channel has started. So yes. And I was a much bigger Kendrick fan than Drake fan. And you know what I think it is? I feel like a lot of Drake's songs didn't have a lot of substance. And maybe that's why I never was drawn in. It always just felt it felt like pop rap, where it's kind of like, oh, it's, a very surface level situation that really didn't hit me on like an introspective way, like ever. And I mean, I really did like the Drake song he wrote for Beyonce I think it was the Beyonce album. That was one of my favorite songs on that album. But other than that, I don't know. I just never was drawn to it. And so, all of that to say, we are now. Wait, you said this used to be your jam, boom? Oh, Dwelle was so good at his craft. I loved Dwelle. You know what else? Speaking of Dwelle, the first content creator that I was inspired by was Dwelle. Boom. Do you remember when Dwelle was doing content creation? Out of nowhere. Like he was making these little music videos. Oh, you do, boom. Oh my gosh. You just unlocked a core memory for me just now. Because I remember he was making these little videos. There's one of him driving down the road. And I remember I loved the song. I hope I can remember it. And I was like, ooh. And he would color grade them in these interesting ways. I was just like, ooh, as an artist doing visual things, I was so inspired. And at the same time, I wasn't sure how I was gonna start doing stuff at that time to that quality and that level of artistic or artistry. He said he was doing a lot of side projects. Exactly. Consequence was another one doing a lot of artistic stuff back then. Yes, boom. I love that. And it's like, I wonder if we North Carolinians were getting more of the Dwelle stuff because we have such a soul, heritage in North Carolina. Because I don't hear people talking about Dwelle like that. And so I love that. I love that so much. Boom. Wait, Drake's barber hates him? Y'all see that line? I had a feeling you were trying to say something about his hair. Back keys, thank you for all the things you do. I love it. Okay, so y'all, now that we got all that out the way, question, so there's 3 albums. Is there an order that Drake has put them in? Did he release them one by one as this is the first one, listen to this, then listen to this, then listen to that? Or is it something where we just choose your own scare? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just about to go to YouTube and just see what pops up when I put in ICEMAN. Oh, and did y'all hear about the guy? It was a person on Twitter 3 days or so before the release. He said 50% chance Drake says, I'm ICEMAN, no more Mr. Nice Man. And apparently Drake said it. Apparently he did. Wait, this says Drake, ICEMAN. Oh shoot, what did I do? What have I done? Drake, ICEMAN, full album. I feel like this is 50 songs. I feel like this is 50. Oh, only 21. So is ICEMAN, are there different titles to each one? Let's see, ICEMAN 3 albums. Yes, Drake released 3 albums simultaneously. Okay, ICEMAN, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. All right. Okay. All right. Looks like we start with Iceman. And then I guess we go to Habibti. And then we go to Maid of Honor. Not this evening, though. Okay. So, make them cry. Okay. Oh boy. I like breathe. Prepare. Okay. Why am I nervous about this? Is my other question. Okay. Are y'all ready? Is there a specific order? Right. Good question. For the albums, I don't know. I do not know. Here we go.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I'll probably see his side because I'm old enough to. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love.
You know what it is? Like I'm already, and I'm really open-minded. I'm really open-minded in general, but I think it's that he has such a one-dimensional flow. And even through this, he's always doing like a simile, right? There's so many, what is it called? Somethings of speech. I can't think of the name, but like simile, metaphor, alliteration, they're parts of speech. Is that what it's like? But he almost always raps in simile, which is a dabba dabba da, like a dabba do, dabba dabba da dabba, like a gonna move, and like na 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 na, like a. It's always simile, and I think that's what's so tiring for me. And I think, to speak about Kendrick, he uses so many parts of speech that it makes it refreshing that he's not just doing one thing, and so your brain is operating on a very almost low frequency, because you don't have to change up your thought pattern. Like, he's going to do this thing over and over and over again. And so you don't have to use your mind as much to dig into what he's doing as a lyricist. And so I think that's what it is. Because each time he starts a new line, I'm like, okay, what's it like? What's that like? And I'm ready for it. But it's okay. It's not even like... what's the word when something is profound? It's just like, oh, okay, I guess so. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Diogen, how are you? Oh, and it's the tone of voice that makes it all sound samey. Yes, Diogen, that's such a good point. How are you? So yeah, it's definitely a thing of, it's not challenging the ear at all. And that's a part of something being a little more soulful, is that it challenges the ear a little more than just being something so easy. And usually even with like soul hip hop or, very cultural sounding hip hop, you don't do something more than twice or more than 3 times. By the time you do it the 4th time, it's kind of like, oh, you're trying to be catchy or make it easy for people to rap it or to learn it. But then that quickly becomes dumbing it down. And if it's obviously dumbing it down, that makes it less valuable. Yeah, same. It turns my brain off to the point I want to sleep. Right. It is a little bit of a lullaby. It's really safe. It's really, monotone. Yeah. And that's why I love DMX. Because it's always so much energy, such a performance. And for him to have a glitter glove, right? For him to have a glitter glove in this, you think he's kind of maybe playing off of like Michael Jackson, right? And Kendrick did say, you're, Michael Jackson, I'm Prince. Prince lived longer. I just butchered that line so bad. But Michael was the performer. Like the things he would do with his voice, with his body, with his style, with the wind through his hair and his clothes. And so I'm like, Drake, now, like you even saying you MJ out here. Okay, we are 22 seconds in. Oh wait, no, 47 seconds in, or 48. Here we go, y'all. We back in.
Love you, but all my words really the shit that they be going.
And we're gonna pause one more time. Raiders. Step 1. We were 48 seconds in on the Drake album and I already crashed out. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, welcome in here, Raiders. I'm Ari X. Cosmic Cadence. Hey, how are you? Oh, I missed your message. We hating on Drake. I'm here for it. Drake has the same amount of complexity in his raps as a white girl silly rap I did for my charity event. Too funny. Cosmic Cadence, you know what I have beside your name? It literally says music ed rapper. I love. We were just talking about soul music as well, and talking about how Drake's raps, they don't hit hard, they don't have the soul. It is very much a popular rap, and not even popular like DMX was popular. But it's pop in the sense of dumbing down. It is a very simplified, oversimplified way to still technically be a rapper, but it doesn't have almost any of the other essence. There is no creativity in the parts of speech, in the delivery. It's just kind of very lukewarm, very almost room temp, room temp lukewarm rap. Where you can, you'll feel the water. You're like, oh, okay, there's water. That's water. Yeah, Drake who? The Drake. The one and only Aubrey Graham. Ari, you just made the list of cool streamers you follow. Maverick, thank you for the follow. Drake. Yeah, that guy. Maverick, thank you for that follow. Thank you again, Steph, for bringing your community over here. By the way, big W's. I'm like, what else? Welcome in here. Oh, and I'm a variety streamer, by the way. I am from music industry, just like Steph 1 is also from music industry. Y'all can give him a follow. Let me give you a shout out, by the way. Yes, y'all go follow him as well. And we have a YouTube channel. And we're planning a cooking stream probably this week. My streamathon, my first ever streamathon, starts tomorrow. Even though I'm supposed to be moving, I was supposed to have moved like Thursday of last week, but I'm behind. This is a lot to do, but we're getting there. So y'all might catch me. Y'all might be with me as I finish up my moving. We're starting the streamathon tomorrow. All right, tomorrow. I'm no Drake hater, but I'd rather listen and take your bias out of it. That's cool. We have Drake fans in the chat. We have Drake haters. We have everything. And we're open to everything. Like, you don't have to change how you feel about him. I might have questions if you say, like, he's your favorite rapper. I might, 21 questions. I might. But you can keep how you feel. It's predictable rhythm, doesn't push any complexity or catch you with an ooh. It's just like monotone, simplistic lyrics that your 5th grade English teacher could have written. I needed to play, you know what I want on my soundboard? I want the Euphoria instrumental on my soundboard, so I could have read that while Euphoria was playing. Cosmic Cadence, when did you become a battle rapper out here? Oh my goodness. You said FYI, DMX was an artist in the industry, not an industry artist. Boom, talk about it, Maverick. Yes, his lyrics don't make you feel anything. Yes, or at least you're speaking for everybody. There are Drake fans here. Well, one of them, and I know I can say he is one, Mac the Star had to go to work. He said his internet's down, but he is a fan. In the Discord, he said, he's how I found out we had 3 Drake albums. He said in the Discord, Ari, Drake just released 3 albums, all fire. One for the club, one for the ladies. One, I might be messing it up a little bit, but Mac the Star, that's something I love about Mac the Star. He likes who he likes, and ain't Nathan we can say about it. He is gonna like who he likes. Okay. And I love that. Because there's other artists he's coming here like, ooh, I like him. And I'm like, woo. Let's talk about it for a second. But I love it. He loves who he loves. I love that. Okay. And so we're about to press play, and some chats are coming through. Y'all, please, if y'all want me to see something, please at Ari. And so then I can definitely read it. Because we are also recording. All this is about to go up on YouTube, it looks like. All right, here we go.
Going up to feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals, and I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He say that show your muscles, prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta
sorry. He sound like a little bit of tears just squeaked out of my eyes. I'm so tickled by what he's rapping. And I'm not laughing at him, y'all, but I am. I'm sorry. And I'm not that tight, but he has he can handle that. Here's the thing. He's rapping like he's in his diary. He's rapping like he's in his car and it's like raining outside. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to write these lyrics. They say I can't write. I can write. I'm going to write all these lyrics. And they're going to feel how I feel. What? Drake? Oh my goodness. This is so emo. I forget he's an emo rapper. I did forget that. I did.
Pony up to. Basically he's saying I got growing up to do. I got to dig deep. I really hate those 2 words, they never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria in Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah.
That's the first time he got kind of hard on the B word.
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to me, the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he's so the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah, I really make the roughest days in life.
And so I was about to say before he said his traumas, it's like it's all kind of surface level, but at least he's talking about his traumas and at least he went that deep, a little bit, you know. But then he said, my stuff is, the toxic stuff I'm about to spit until I'm radioactive. What is he gonna say? What was he gonna do? Because none of this has been toxic, and maybe he's putting his maybe softer things first before he goes there. But like, where can he go? Where can he go?
Life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation or our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for your Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers, bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floor bangles, and plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turned a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah. I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thoughts.
Like, I put the man in manifestation. That's some of the easiest, like, low-hanging concepts to put into a rap, that it doesn't make him profound at all. And instead, it's just like, there's gonna be someone who's like, oh, he put the man in manifestation. Yo, nobody said that before. But maybe because it was so low hanging, you know. Oh, I think I just got I don't even know what just happened. Oh, did we just hit? Oh, we just hit our goal, 2,600, and we are 2,600. Hold on one moment, y'all. Hey, awesome. Okay, thank y'all so much for whoever was my YouTube subscriber. Okay.
But what happened to Texas Angels? So many people that's not around from that generation. Niggas wanna talk about a battle, I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog, I'm battling agent. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping. Already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times?
What arrangement? What is he just rhyming? He said, I thought we had an arrangement with my fake fans. What could that even mean? That we were just gonna be like, oh, now you know, what were we gonna be like?
If you try to tell me I had a
I never said I was a fan. In general, like, I have songs of his that I really, really like. I feel like everyone has to have something they thought that Drake did was interesting, right? Something. But that doesn't make them a fan or a fake fan. Okay.
How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now, we battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing.
Oh.
For real.
Yeah, that's
and this
pretty
time
rough.
ask me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it. Yeah. Ice.
Aww. And then for him to hit with that part about his dad, I did not know his dad was suffering. And that definitely can change the energy of an artist and the things that they are putting out and the different things that they're doing. But you know, and then to say that so late in the song, I'm like, man, it's hard for me to now go back and be like, oh, this song. Well, no, I can do it still. No, I'm sorry. The song itself, though, it's okay. It's truly just a hodgepodge. He even did, 3 different tracks in the background. I think it was 3. And so for him to do 3, production pieces in the back, and there's 50 songs between the 3 albums, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time he does that. So this is going to be like 70 different producers probably, or 70 different types of production between all of this, which feels already like maybe he's showing us the identity crisis that he may be going through because of what's happened. But at the same time, he still sounds like Drake. He didn't do anything that made it sound like he's trying something new or he's on another level of himself. No, he's practically where he's been for the random things I've heard of his throughout time. And so it doesn't look like he's pushing it in any way, but this is just the intro. And maybe he's like, I'm still me. He's still Drake. He's still that same guy. He didn't fall off, in the sense of the Grim Reaper. I think he said at one point in the song, the Grim Reaper got him. Is that him saying that he lost the battle? Do we finally have an admission that he lost it and that he did not win? Is this the evidence that we have of this? So his dad had cancer 6 years ago and his dad is fine now. Oh, Diogen, what? So he's doing the thing where he brings up stuff to make people feel sympathy. And that's also, and I didn't want to say that because I didn't know. But for you to end the song with something so heavy, that's the first thing I said. I was like, ooh, it's hard to now criticize the song because now I feel sad. A lot of people have had people in their lives that's had cancer. My dad passed away right after finding out he had cancer. So that's something that I'm like, I believe getting out of grieving with my parents, which could be, you're changed forever, as a lot of people say. But both my parents I lost to cancer. So for him to drop that like that, I'm like, oh, gracious. That's a lot. I'm sorry for him to be going through that. But for you to say 6 years ago and he's fine, Diogen. Now I'm a little triggered. I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted out here. Man, he said, nah, I put the man in manipulation. Yeah, I ate, Mo. What you eating, Mo? What are you eating? My goodness. Can this be a swan song? I'm too sassy for this tonight. No, you're not. Cadence, you are not. You are ready. You are ready. Okay? And when Fat Keys gets back, he will be the ringleader of all the chaos. And you're going to feel right at home, Cadence. You will. Oh, Maverick, thank you for that lurk. I appreciate that. Drake is an unreliable narrator! Exclamation mark. You're right. First I was about to say, I don't know nothing about this man, other than what Kendrick has told me. For the most part. You said, yeah, the whole beef he was lying about so much, right? Oh, you've been listening, Back Keys? You've been getting the data. You've been getting ready for this. You said, Drake, that was a move. Soft bow-legged people do what? Fat Keys, was it even mean? Oh my goodness. Mel, have you heard this album yet? I am already so triggered, Mel, I am already. We got, 48 seconds in, and I said, we had to have a whole conversation. 48 seconds in. We're just finished the first track, Mel. Mel, how are you? Oh my goodness. Let me give you a shout out. Y'all go check out Mel. Oh my goodness. Mel is one of the best to do it out here. So many layers, so many things. We're talking about how Drake also did not give us a lot of depth in this song. Speaking of depth, that's something Mel has. I love it. Mel has all of these layers, all of these pieces, and always such a pleasure in your stream. And so it's so much fun. You said the world is annoying you, Ari. No, Mel, no. Mel, what are they doing? And does Drake have anything to do with it? And does Drake have anything to do with it? Please don't let Drake get you down. Mel, please. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I'm so tickled. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready to get into this next one? Dust. Dust. Okay. No, first I was thinking dusk. No, he said dusk. And y'all, if I sneeze, it's also because of dust. I am spring cleaning. I am, packing up. And I get little sneezing bouts here and there. So here is dust. Drake.
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. Your boy's about to break some news.
Okay, what did he say?
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. Your boy's about to break some news. All the numbers are final, no t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel, for real. And that's the truth. 16 hours ahead in Melbourne, I don't even know what's going on back home straight.
Hey, girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell you? You know I love you so much. I just gotta handle something bigger than us. Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good to the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say ass slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them checks.
How we feel about him?
Yeah, I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah, Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah, I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit.
Wait, sorry. Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Didn't Sam Bankman Fried, wasn't that his name? Didn't he scam like a lot of people? Isn't he the crypto guy? Oh goodness, he's not helping the allegations of him running with chaos. Okay. Hey, Steph just killed you. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in here. Welcome. You say, you are truly one of my favorite souls of Mel, don't make me cry while listening to Drake, please, sir. Please. I my street cred is gonna be messed up if that gets out, if that leaks out here. Mel, oh my goodness. La. I love all of that. Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate that. He said, why are you rapping like he's still at Degrassi? Please just yeet you off a cliff, Circa. Girls in Atlanta, they call me Santa. Girls in Australia, they say Mahalia. Wait, no, I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the crypto dude, right? Sure is. I ain't even a Drake fan, but they are discounting his vantage point, honestly. Oh, what you mean? What you mean, Mel? Hi, Steph. How are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome in here. Yes, Samuel Bankman-Fried, also known as SBF, is a convicted felon and the founder of the cryptocurrency exchange. In 2023, he was convicted of 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy, and in 2024, sentenced to 25 years in prison. Why are you just trying to get the rhyme off, or I don't know, man. Sam Bankman-Fried, all my guys up, yeah. Just random out here. FTX penthouse. Maybe he's like money, but Sam is broke now because he's in prison. Out here. So I've never actually heard a Drake song before. I have no regrets about that so far. This is my first Drake album. So we're doing this together.
Everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man. Everyone time's up. If it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man. Everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made. I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being fast. Let's go. Hey, I am. A BTC crypto big timer.
I paused it right there, but I would have paused it earlier. This sounds like affirmations. I am. He said, if it's up to me, then I will do all these different things. But you had a chance. So is he saying stuff isn't up to him? Is that practically what he's saying out here? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Okay, whoops.
Call me Sano, girls from Australia. What can I tell y'all?
That's what he said.
But now I gotta send it up.
I don't know nothing about you and them checks. Let's go. Yeah. I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah. Samuel Bankman-Fried, all my guys up. Yeah. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me.
Mel, I see what you're saying. They won't bother anybody saying free Pooh Shiesty or rip King Von. Interesting. And are you saying about like him saying free Samuel Bankman-Fried? And you're saying they did some really bad things and people are not saying, hey, how dare you say free Pooh Shiesty? No, I Mel, me. If it was up to me, all of these guys that are doing crazy stuff, they may need some time away just to, reconsider what they're doing if they're doing bad things to other people. For me, and I don't think you're talking about me, but for me, it's all of them, But I feel you, Mel. You said Drake just gave you the same feeling I get when I know these guys grew up good trying to act hard. Yeah, Mo. You said Pooh Shiesty, lock him up and King Von was a serial killer. What? Thank you for letting me know. Like, y'all know, I don't know half these people. We learned about Pooh Shiesty recently when we figured out why it was called the Shiesty. Y'all put me onto that too. Thank you very much. Y'all crazy.
I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man. Everyone time's up. If it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man. Everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made. I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being fast. Let's go. Hey, I am a BTC crypto big timer.
Oh my God.
I'm a corporate America hit survivor. Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though.
Oh,
Those
what?
are my haters, those are my secret admirers.
Okay, he's coming clean. He said he's an effed up guy. Wow.
New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks. I heard your brother got flipped in his sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gon' know if it's us if we got him. Just wait till it's our turn. Hey, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say you had slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am.
Oh man. Ooh. Well, one thing I love that outro production. That was beautiful to me. Like I want to hear a full song with that. That's something that. Same thing with Lauryn Hill and Miseducation. She had these little blips of production in that I'm like, I want that to be a whole song. That was beautiful. With the production was beautiful. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. I'm a BTC crypto big timer. What even does that mean? I'm a corporate America hit survivor. Got a real big heart. I'm a effed up guy though. Oh man. So yeah. Raps are not so far. There's just still a whole lot of whatever. But I really like the production. I think I really liked the production on the first song too. And on this one too. The whole thing was really, really great. And that makes me so sad how great the production is. And just the lyricism and the rapping is not matching. At least he put a little bit more energy and like emotion and that thing into the vocal performance of it. But other than that, it's like, okay. He did say, girls from Atlanta call me Santa, girls from Australia, what can I tell you? He did say that though. He did say that. Okay. Up next is Whisper My Name.
Yo. Yeah. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that
I'm nothing against white women. We have some white women in the chat, but that's such a random line. That's such a random line.
love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court, any officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ICEMAN, what you gonna do except freeze? You not by the squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly, cause I land at the beach. When you land, you can see me. You whisper my name, cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay. You whisper my name. Yo, hey. You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey. I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My new tank don't know how I live. She shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give. He popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gon' carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are faster than praying. You lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball. I take 500K not to dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch Rolling Loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like what's up my crew, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Oh, he just wants a hug. That sounds like Snow Allegra.
Whisper my name. Yo, hey, okay, you gotta whisper my name.
He just wanted a hug. Okay? He just wanted a hug. He just wants his friends to be there for him. But I'm like, what is that giving? Somebody just had a scandal recently and they were upset that people weren't just on his side just because they were friends. Dang. I don't know who that was. But that was just a really big thing. They were like, you should have just been there because, we just went through that thing with the reactor Screwface John, who wanted the guy to have his back even though he was starting all these fires with other content creators and rappers and things like that. And the friend was like, no, I don't have your back when you're starting all of these fires. So there it is. Let's get to the next piece of the conversation. And so this is giving that too, where Drake is like, I need y'all to say who you are. And I feel like he had this conversation with J. Cole, really, because I don't feel like J. Cole would have come out that strongly just for Drake, just for the friendship. I mean, maybe he would. But I feel like Drake might have said something to him like, man, if you're my dog, like, you got to say something because, you got to be for real. Like, you really my dog. You know what I'm saying? I feel maybe something like that could have been said. But then he said he wanted a hug. Where did he say he wanted a hug? Aww. Somewhere he said he wanted a hug. Oh, then he was talking about Erewhon, which is a, like, super expensive grocery store in Los Angeles. And so it's just kind of like he's still doing that thing of talking about his wealth that's way more than most people, and it's like in this economy. So yeah, that was Whisper My Name. I don't even know what this means, by the way. Is he saying his friends should be whispering his name, or shouldn't they be like yelling his name? Like he wants them to be like, like my boys, we turned up at Coachella, rolling loud, all the different things. Oh, this Drake? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, click it. Let me see.
None of you motherfuckers don't care enough about a brother to even just see what's going on in a nigga life. Sometimes a nigga need a hug or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do feel that way. Big W, Mo. Like it feels very emotional, but I feel like he's gonna show us so many other, so many other emotions, because we got 50 tracks, 50 tracks ish, something like that, 43 tracks. And so yeah, so let's see what is up next. Janice, STFU. The hardest he's been so far is against women. Okay. So next is Janice, STFU.
Milliana, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my word means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby.
Which I also heard that maybe he released 3 albums to get out of his contract, because usually it'll be tied to releasing a certain amount of albums. So to do 3, he might be out of his label deal. But this song, it reminds me of something else. I cannot put my finger on what other song this feels like. Something from like 90s pop, actually. I like what he's doing with his voice here. But I feel like this could have been a very interesting song if somebody else did it. Like anybody else, almost. Like someone a little more unknown. If they did something like this, it would be like, ooh, this is really interesting and really cool. But I'm like, why do I feel weird about Drake doing it? I don't know. I'm not even like a hater like that. Really, truly, I just haven't been really interested. You see what I'm saying? Like there's I'm just not interested instead of a hater and not a fan. I'm in this like middle place of not looking for him, practically. Hey Red, how are you? Yes, we're listening to Drake. Red, how are you? What is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. You're biased, but it's cool. Why do you think that, Mo? What have I said to make me sound biased? Because I think it's the opposite. Like I have a reason to be biased toward him, but not biased against him. You know, a lot of, I don't have a reason to be biased against him. It's just something about, maybe because, here it is. This sounds like something he's already done. I think that's what it is. I feel like he's done this sound enough times, even though this sounds unique from what I've heard of Drake in general. But pieces of this is what he always does. He has like only a few melody patterns that he does when he's singing. Even though I haven't heard this specific one, it still fits in the same place that he always sings. But I think if someone else did that, it wouldn't be, oh, Drake is just doing the thing he always does. Kind of. I don't know if I might be mixing a whole lot of pieces together. But I like it more than the other 2 things that he did with his voice. But maybe because it reminds me of something from the 90s in pop. Which I like when people bring back some of those 90s pop songs. You said if a real singer did it, you'll probably enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey. Buried alive, someone come dig me up. If I call up your shawty right now, she picking up. You boys got...
Why is that his thing? That is his real life, though. Y'all know Drake literally calls up other people's women. Or at least that's what he's been accused of. And it looks like he's coming clean on it.
Got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Janice, shut the fuck up.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby.
And
my shit came with the seats, baby.
See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek, baby.
Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey. Tired of all of y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Handing out turkeys.
Who is he talking about? White kids listen to you because they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. But white kids or white people buy more hip hop than black people do. Like, they're at the concerts more than we are. Like, all of those pieces. I mean, maybe it's another thing of having more expendable income in general for reasons, right? But this is interesting because it's almost like he says this like he doesn't have mainly white people who listen to his work. That's a weird statement. I'm like, is he talking about Kendrick? Because Kendrick does that thing of, you know, talking about black liberation or black, you know, struggle or things that we've been through, things that we're going through. It's like really subliminal, maybe toward Kendrick, but, you know, I don't know who else he would be beefing with directly like this. I'm sure he's had other beefs with other people, right? Y'all, I'm not a beef person. I was never into him until Kendrick and Drake. That's what brought me into the world, because I was always against them, thinking they were all fake for the most part, or they could be fake. But yeah, so I don't know.
On camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rari go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Wilt. Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce and the spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real. Yeah. I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free. For real. Yeah. And my machine scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets for real. Yeah. She just text me like we in Paris like 200 deep for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but two different colors. And I might just tell Kyle get another. Small price cause he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
Hey Janice, shut the fuck up.
Who's Janice? What did she do? He's not even talking about her in the song at all. Who's Janice? Is he beefing with Janice? Why is he beefing with women anyway? Oh my goodness. Another one where I like the production, and it also gave me some, 2000s pop, like pop rock, but restylized as a hip hop song. Like, I don't think it would have been just like that, but the some of the little melodies in the background were very like emo rock band, and I don't know if maybe he's always done something like that, but I like that beat too. I like all this production so far. I wonder if he's mainly working with one person and doing kind of like an album with a producer, or if it's just kind of a lot of producers. Maybe I could have looked at these as we've gone through so far. But y'all, Run to Atlanta featuring Future. What was the bar? Kendrick, you run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. Wait, I'm mixing so many lines up. He says, you run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. It's the real challenge. You call Future when you didn't see the club. Yeah. Lil Baby help you get your lingo up. I'm like, 21 gave you false street cred. Thug make you feel like you're slamming your head. 2 Chainz. Wait, someone said something. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you... Wait, now I'm running in a circle. Hold on. No, you're not a colleague, you a colonizer. Because he said you run to Atlanta twice in that part? At the beginning and the end? Interesting. All right, so ran to Atlanta reunites one of hip-hop's most iconic duos back together alongside a surprise. Okay, wait, I'm not going to read it. I won't read it then. Let me not read that. I want to be surprised.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Free man, turn shit up again. Whatever gonna take to get a little as I can. Cutting ties with all my friends.
Wait, is he saying what I think he's saying? Is he saying, like, oh, I'm gonna help little bro out? Is little bro Drake? And he's like, oh, little bro ain't got no hits, so let me help bro get some hits. I'm gonna do whatever it's gonna take to get him back, and so I'll do a feature for him. And he's cutting ties with all the friends who don't like Drake. He's like a Drake stan a little bit, you know. You run to Atlanta when you need to check balance. Let me break it. Okay, so he does say you run to Atlanta, and so he does say it twice. I was about to say, I thought I was freaking out over here because I'm like, I think he says it twice. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague. That's right. Perfect. Thank you, Mo. He said, Ari, when you get to make them cry, compare it to what I said in my message history when it come to Cole. Absolutely will. Oh, wait, Mel, hold on. We started with Make Them Cry, and that's the one I was crashing out on within 8 seconds. Are we listening to this in the right order, Mel? Let me send y'all the link I'm on. This is the order we're in. Is this the wrong order? Oh, Make Them Pay. Okay, all good, Mel. Okay. Okay, all good. I'm like, oh no, I hate listening out of order on an album. So thank you. Okay. Absolutely. Carry forward. You're no, all good. Thank you, Mel. All right, y'all. So, we're back into this one. Okay, what is this? Run to Atlanta.
Hold down that road, I can't go again. Footboy, you know what I'm saying? Still on that bitty girl, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga twin, you know what I'm saying?
He called him twin.
They say twin.
Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ass Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt, you understand. Me and Hendrix back by popular demand.
Yeah.
Got a 3-ticket Richie on my hand.
I like that hand.
I went St. John the Baptist on the lamb. I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pen. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan.
This almost doesn't sound like Drake.
10 toes, I'm quick saying.
Oh.
If they could've been, they would've been, but they can't. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch it in. She said it's time for lava cause I'm back with Taliban. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend.
What?
Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ass Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt, you understand.
I just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I flew 40 bitches out on some fried shit.
What?
Ran 500 milli up on some burnt shit. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turkey so long, I love it here. Can't even tell you what day it is. I'm on so many pills, don't know how I made it here.
Oh, no.
Can't even tell you which drug I'm on. Soon as I say it, they claim it.
Oh, gosh.
Can't even tell you what day it is. Can't even tell you what bitch you be staying at.
Okay. And I haven't listened to Future really either. Is he always just like so drugged out like this? And then it's like Drake saying earlier, he said, I'm not a good person. So that kind of makes sense why Future would, not non-good people. This is what they're saying. They're gonna flock together, right? Ooh, this is weird. I'm like, you're not even existing? You're just drugged out? Like, how do you know you like Turks if you all drugged up? You don't even know what you like, really? You're not really enjoying life then. If it's the drugs. Okay.
Can't even tell you what day it is. She pull it right out of the purse and she playing it. Note on the sheet and she landed. Bought a condo up the street and she standing. Bring all the freaks to France, the skirt and the sprinter. They wanna play Miley Santana. Used to cook hand on my tan. The way we was boxing, you think we went hand to hand.
I just ran a milli up on some slime shit.
What else?
I just fucked their feelings up on some pride shit.
What else?
I just fucked Chanel up on some lie shit.
What else?
Valley Santana gon' make them rewind it.
What?
Diamonds on diamonds and hammers on hammers. I'm a big shot with these hoes just around us.
Okay.
Talking about billions, he talking on camera. Think he a 30, ain't nothing but around him. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana. Molly Santana, new Hannah Montana.
Confused. Who is Molly Santana? I'm guessing it's the person that's rapping, right? Because it says second verse 2 is Molly Santana. He wants to be Hannah Montana? Wait. Because I know there used to be the song Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Wait. Why does everybody want to be Hannah Montana? He said, what is this? Fat keys. So I just heard a wild classical music joke. What does Mozart do in his grave? He decomposes. Bars. Cosmic Cadence needed to hear that, Fat Keys. I need you to repeat that when she's back, okay? He said he's gonna be toxic, I guess. And Drake saying he not a good person is like us saying nobody is perfect. Oh, Mel! I'm so triggered. He's just like, oh, he's just regular, just like everybody. Nobody's a good person. We're all, no. Mel, that's all. Don't make me cry, Mel. He said, I like my dad jokes, music edition. What does that mean, Mo? You like your dad jokes, music edition. Music edition.
Yeah. I said turn.
Wait, yeah, no, I think we're on the same page, Mel. I'm like, are we on the same page? I think we are. No, I mean him, LOL, I've made mistakes. Right. Like him saying, yeah. He's downplaying the concept of how serious that's a big deal to say I'm not a good person. Then it's gonna make me think everything Kendrick said about you is true. But he's saying it like, oh, it's nothing big. Like I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person. But it's not like how the rest of us would take that. Like I can't say I'm not a good person. Like I won't be like, oh, I'm the best person. But to say I'm not a good person, I feel like everyone's gonna leave the stream. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot to say about a person. About themselves.
ICEMAN turn, what else?
Fat Keys.
ICEMAN turn, what else? ICEMAN turn, what else? ICEMAN turn.
Iceman turn like we knew that the tables were Iceman back outside for the greater good. Fuck you pussy, but shout out your neighborhood. I get mentioned a lot by a bunch of people that I wish I never met. We sharing women that I already fucked at the height of my success. All you pussy boys losing it and you need to take meds. When I tell you dip, cause it's ice time, bitch, it ain't the fake fans. Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn.
Hey. We sharing women that I already effed at the height of my success. A. Why is that? Why is that? Why is A? Like, why would he A on that? Oh, that's crazy. But I did hear that was a thing, because back when, what was her name? It was a lady who first came out and said, oh, she said Richards or something, and she had, had relations with a lot of men in the industry, and she wrote like the tell-all book. I feel like that was in the early 2000s or something like that. She was like a video vixen, and then, but some of the thing was that it was almost like a status symbol of like, it's like a trophy, right? Like, they each want to win a Grammy, and it's the same award. They each wanted to sleep with the same person. Oh, look, I got her. And it's just like, that's weird. That's super weird. He said that's what makes it more introspective than people give it credit for. He is an outsider adapting to hip hop in real time. I listened to it as that. Wow. Interesting. Drake is 39 years old, rapping about OP. Oh boy. Because rappers always say, I effed your girl. He just saying it a different way. True. And see, to give him the benefit of the shallowness of his rapping, he does say the things in a different way, or he says something that no one else has said, but it's still something like, oh, that was so, it felt easy to get to, and maybe that's why it hasn't been said before, is kind of how I feel. Like when he said, I put the man in manosphere. What did he say earlier? He said, I put the man in manipulate. No, that's what you said, Mo. He said, I put the man in maneuver? Something. He put the man in one of these words. And I was like, oh, yep. That is a new way to say it. Manifestation. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. So yeah, he is twisting it a little bit. There is a little bit of introspection. And maybe it's that his introspection level of what he's comfortable with writing about. It's the scale. Like, everything is relative, and his relativity may be extremely shallow, but it's still, there is, Mel, right? There is a layer of depth. There is a layer of depth there. And we have to honor that he's getting somewhere. He's getting somewhere. Okay. Here we go. Shabang is up next. Yes, Fat Keys, her. Yeah. You met her? She's real cool. Oh, wow. I mean, she would have to be Fat Keys for that many people to have been around her. This is Shabang.
Yeah. Ice.
Wait, here's another thing. When did he become ICEMAN? Was it just for this album, or has he been saying he was ICEMAN throughout his career, and now this is the first album titled ICEMAN? He said, now don't get me wrong, he immature, right, Mill? But rap has always had a hard time aging. True. That's not as Drake's whole fault. For sure. He's riding a wave that was started before him. He just became the manifestation. He became the ideal thing they had been working toward for a very long time. They really wanted someone probably who was biracial, who was, a child actor. He's like the Disney rapper almost. Well, Nickelodeon. Degrassi? What? No, that was in Canada, wasn't it? He was, I don't know. I don't know what network that was on. I think I saw it on Nickelodeon, but I'm not sure if that was the network that paid for it to be made. But yeah, I feel like he is their wildest dreams of the pinnacle of what Drake became. And he just so perfectly fit the exact mold that they wanted and needed. You know, you said, but people are making it so, since Kendrick told them to. Oh, I'm like, Mel, we might have to talk, because I'm like, you got some layers happening in that I'm like, I really want to understand even more. Because I'm like, specifically, what do you mean by Kendrick told them to? You know? Interesting. Oh, Noggin. Mel. Noggin. I remember that kind of. Yeah. I think it was, the logo was a noggin too or something. And Noggin was like the teeny bop right after, a little older than Nickelodeon. Every commercial be biracial now. These kids be looking ambiguous. Yeah, they were like, how can we market to as many people as possible? Yes, absolutely that.
Yo, Manish on the beat, Shabang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking of trying me, do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga, and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty keep asking a date. She tryna finesse Poly Market for bread.
Hilarious.
Where's the beef? It's cooked. Where's the boy? He's booked. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Am I upset? A bit. Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that hoe. Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip. Who should I take? His bitch. Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and an ass popping out. You're sick. Where's a goat? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one. My nigga don't know how to pay me back, so he said next hat he catches a free one. What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts. She said she missed me out caps.
Okay.
Gotta ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that.
All of my raps is facts.
Manish on the beat, Shabang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking of trying me, do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga. Don't.
Oh.
40, what's up, Shabang? All of my ops, they dance. What am I now, possessed? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Hey. Yeah. 40, what's up, Shabang? All of my ops, they dance. Please don't put me to the test. You tryna get back on the net. I'm tryna get back in the flesh. Yeah.
It's like he is rehashing all the same stuff instead of moving on to the next thing. And y'all are kind of saying it before too. It's like he's doing the same things. It's almost like he might be stuck. And I don't want to be the type to be like an old dog can't learn new tricks. And I think it's almost how the saying goes. But and I'm not being like he's getting up there. We all are getting up there. But I wonder if he has it in him to really take it to another level. Because pop music is only pop music for a certain amount of time. Like, it's a trendy thing that if you are not moving with it, then you're gonna get left behind. I think he still can probably hold on to his old self while hopefully inventing in something new coming up, maybe in this 3 album situation. But yeah, it's nothing really new. Where's the beef is cooked? Where's the boy? He booked, but he's booked. But didn't he cancel his concert? And I think he mentioned that too. He said, "I won't go again. I'll stay." Where's the goat? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one. Why even talk about goats? Like, do a whole album without talking about goats. Like, just let it us cleanse our palate of you and that discussion, or we're gonna keep thinking about the beef. There is no, we're just gonna move on. I get to start the conversation now. That is not how that works. This is your first real album coming out after that, so you're just keeping it fresh in our minds. Like, talk about something else, right? He said, promise you will understand one another better after we do it. Yes, you understand me better than most. Yes, now that you're stuck it out with me. Oh, now that I'm sticking out your mail, absolutely. And I'm so glad that we have. Oh my goodness, Mel, I am so glad to see you in like all of your layers. I think is one of the most rewarding things that I could have experienced also. Like, I have never seen anyone with so much, so many layers, right? And so freaking hilarious at the same time. Like, I can't. Like, I have my whole, like, airy knocked so often, I feel like, in your chat, because you are unhinged. You are so hinged and unhinged, Mel. Like, I don't know anyone else so hinged and unhinged. It's wonderful. I love it. But here's the part. I think I am too. I think that's where it is, Mel. I am also in many ways unhinged and hinged. So that's how we're like operating on so many cylinders, Mel. So many. He says seeing just a black couple is like trying to win the lotto. Oh, and like commercials and stuff. Rare. Oh boy. Okay, he went super basic. Yeah, I'm fly. I'm a duck. Glue on my hand. Yeah, I'm stuck. Shirt on my back. Keep it tucked. Trying to keep her charmed, but I ain't got no luck. Bars. Mo, you are a writer. I love that. That was really good. Yeah, I'm a fly, I'm a duck. Glue on my hand, yeah, I'm stuck. Oh! And why can't I hear him say, like, rapping literally all of that? Okay, that was Shabang. That was 40, I think. Yeah, and Manish. All right. He got his Canada guys with him too. Okay, so now we are on to... let's see here. Make them pay. Oh, make them pay.
Yeah. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. Yeah.
I love that, Mel.
Look, Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli up at Serafina. I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. Yeah. And shout to all the sweet teens from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, and well, I mean, you're kinda genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it. Yeah, I need compliments cause lately it's just falling outs and disagreements. Industry is really evil. And
I face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles. LA love the sound.
And by the way, he's like, the industry is really evil, but you were the darling child of it. They literally gave him like the artist of the decade or something like that. And so for him to say in a previous song, I'm really not a good person, then he's also saying the industry is really evil, and they honored him as the face of it for so long. Ooh, I feel like there's so much more that we need to know. Is there going to be like this, behind the music Drake that's going to then give us so many other layers to him? Yeah.
Play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised you see the whole YMCA just like the village people. These niggas measuring their dick size in millimeters. I rack up a tab in Chanel cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. But I realize it's gotta get a little deeper. Other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah.
Okay.
And ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater. And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand in front of other people. Yeah, fuck the chatter. Since 2009 as I climb the ladder.
Wait, not a Ukraine joke.
Ooh. They envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk the hoe for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition?
He also does this thing where he keeps repeating concepts over and over in these songs. I mean, it's not the same exact thing, but I did like the line he said earlier in another song. He said, they're standing 10 toes down in quicksand. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never, imagined that. But then there was another one. I probably should have said it when I heard it, but he repeated something in another song too. And I'm just like, man, it's a very limited amount of things that he talks about. And I think that's also what makes it really hard to remain very interested in what he's doing. Because it's a lot of repetition in so many ways.
And let some memories of the past affect your decision. I love you cause of the history, but if we being real, I can never forget you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real. Fuck a big three anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. Yeah. And now they got a new
And real quick, I think maybe he is bringing stuff up to try to, because I was saying before, don't talk about the stuff. Don't talk about the beef. Like, let us... let that die. Because he did say earlier the beef's cooked. Let all that die, talk about some other stuff. But maybe he felt he would be judged for not bringing it up at all. So maybe this is him also giving it a full and proper burial instead of just like walking away and then seeming like he didn't want to, he was too afraid maybe to bring it up instead of just being a bigger person and moving on to talk about something else that's even more important. Like he's dwelling on it, and it's just kind of like, man, it's weird for you to keep bringing it up. He said, I think this is his most mature so far. I stopped here for your review. Okay, he is saying they misused him in that regard. That's why he's saying he wasn't a good person, that he survived corporate America hits. He did say that earlier. He did say that. Similes. Yes, Mo similes. Don't be eager to call me. From there on is all to Cole. Interesting. And by the way, even the way the song started made me think of Cole, like free. I could imagine Cole writing this type of song and singing this type of hook. Cole wouldn't have had as much auto-tune on his voice like Drake does, but he would have just sang it in his own way. Like I can entirely see Cole doing something like this. Oh dang, where were we in the song? Oh wait, I remember YMCA. Interesting. He said he's rapping to come the whole rap. He's rapping to Cole the whole rap since don't be eager to call me. Oh, okay, let me hold on. Don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Oh, now you gotta plan a meeting with me. Oh, okay. So there I was just being like Ukraine, and I'm completely out of what the metaphor could have been. So now with you saying that, Mel, I now see that he's kind of saying now we're at war. Don't be eager to call me. Now we're at war. You need to like do negotiations or something practically. And you have to shake my hand in front of other people to show, ooh, you're not just talking behind the scenes. At the chatter since 2009, as I climbed the ladder, they envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. They run a phone as soon as you check into prison. And when he mentioned Hove, I was thinking about Cole too. You run and talk to Hove for a second opinion. Is he kind of saying that Cole actually stopped the beat because Jay-Z told him to stop? Because I can imagine that Hove is a businessman. Okay? And Hove was probably like, this is not going to do any good for us. You know what I mean? So remember me saying Cole probably said, yeah, let's do it. And then went first before everybody. Meanwhile, Dre took the bullet and dies in the rap beat for it. While Cole humble marketed his way out of something he started. Like you dissed Kendrick first, then left me out there. Ooh, layers. Which then would make sense, Mel, why Cole came out so many times during the beef, after the beef, to be like, oh, that's my dude Drake. That's my dude Drake. He probably didn't want Drake to come out and say, this was your idea. What if it was Cole's idea? You know what I'm saying? And Drake was like, all right, let's go. But it's funny because Cole in his early mixtape days said he would never be in a beef. Exactly, Mel. That's crazy. Because he did also say in part of this, what did he say? I know stuff about you and maybe I'll carry it to my deathbed. That was in another song. And I was like, wait, is he talking? I'm thinking, is he talking about Kendrick? That's really, really weird. Like, you've already tried to say as much as you could. So maybe that's also about Cole. Like, I'll keep our secret for now, but you need to do more to prove how cool we are, or else, ooh, not Drake being not a good guy and a terrorist out here. Wow, like they both talked, but Cole acted like he was above it when it started. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I caught up in the lyrics to kind of where we were. Okay, here we go.
Oh, then we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one got questions for niggas.
Okay, here we go.
Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas' prized possessions. I get possessive on niggas. I impressing everything. I'll get impressive on niggas. I got problems with people who I would've never dreamed, and that's dragging people in who don't wanna.
And so he said Virginia, and I'm like, not him getting North Carolina mixed with Virginia. We are neighbors, but I think he's talking about Pusha P. Pusha P. Forgive me. I meant for real. Not Pusha T. I meant for real. Mel. Jojo, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you. We're having a whole situation listening to this Drake. Have you heard this, Jojo? How are you? What you been up to? What you been streaming? How you been? So good to see you. We still got to make that mayonnaise. You sent me the recipe. We still got to make it, and it might be this week is the plan. Stream-a-thon this week. We got all the time. We got all the time. And Mel, by the way, I'm going to tell a bunch of other people too. We've been trying to play a game. I will be up all the time on stream this coming week. So we can maybe get me to play Dead by Daylight more than 10 minutes that I've ever played it before. So maybe we will see. Oh, Mo, thank you for that lurk, Mo. All right, here we go. I think he's talking about Pharrell.
Get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean.
Wait, no, I think he's talking about both. I literally put their names together. I said Push and P. I was talking about Pusha T, but I was mainly trying to say Pharrell, but they're both from Virginia, I think. And I got all the chains. Whips and chains from Clips.
Was fully live, you went halal and got on your deen. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine. But apparently everything is in black and white and red and green. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for real, I'm sensing a theme. I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese. I was in Hazleton at the 1 before I was in a loop like a set of keys. Shout out to Cherokee D and Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies. Jeez, now the penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need, but let me find out that Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything you could never be. My sixth sense is kicking in, cause all I hear is people that are dead to me. And that's why I'm turning on my red receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off independent, they should let them lead.
Aww.
Cause I just wanna be free.
Aww.
Free. 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 Free.
Aww.
I just wanna be free.
Aww. Oh, I missed a part? Is it when I was...
Colors for real, I'm serious.
Which part do you feel like I missed? He said, this is great writing to you. And this is also a little bit more emotional in the sense of hopefully this really, really is how he's genuinely feeling. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. Oh, Aiden Ross. Oh, Rick Ross. Oh. And Khaled. You know what I mean? The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on your dean. You said, and play from here? Okay, I feel I was like maybe right in this vicinity. Okay. Interesting.
I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese. I was in Hazleton at the 1 before I was in a loop like a set of keys. Shout out to Cherokee D and Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies. Jeez, now the penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese.
I remember that.
And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need, but let me find out that Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything.
Oh, I'm like Jordan, North Carolina, because he's talking about Michael Jordan, I'm guessing. He's right next to Jordan in a penthouse. I'm guessing Jordan has a penthouse in the Bahamas. And Jordan, North Carolina, J. Cole. Like, is that? Oh, and Souls for Sale like the 7 Seas. Oh, and here's the other part, like talking about freedom, I'm thinking about J. Cole because J. Cole just also got his freedom too. A lot more Cole, right? I gave you everything you ever need. Wow. Making out everything you could never be. Wow. People that did to me. Ooh, whoops.
You could never be. My sixth sense is kicking in, cause all I hear is people that are dead to me. And that's why I'm turning on my red receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off independent, they should let them lead. Cause I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free.
Oh, go 120? Okay. Okay.
Gotta get a little deeper, other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars. I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah, and ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater. And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either.
Yeah.
Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand in front of other people. Yeah, fuck the chatter. Since 2009 as I climb the ladder, they envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk to hold for a second opinion. Me, I stood chantees and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you cause of the history, but if we being real, I can never forget you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real. Fuck a big three anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. Yeah. And now they got a new goal and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished, no one got questions for niggas.
And it's kind of like, is he saying that? Because at first he was saying the botted, like Kendrick was botted. Is he saying that the numbers went down and no one had a question about it?
Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, cause I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas prized possessions.
You said, how can you press the ignition and let some memories from your past affect the decision? Oh, press the ignition, so you were the one to start it. Oh, wow. You were the one to start it. And then let some memories from your past affect the decision. Wow, I wonder what those memories from the past is. And maybe that was a part of Cole saying earlier on, he was very clear he would never be in a battle. And maybe something happened to make him feel that way. You know? Interesting. Yeah, this is I would agree with you. So far in the album, this is the best writing, especially because it's deeper than just him saying something very surface level. He's not telling us all the details, but he's giving us enough to know that there is something going on, that he's actually seemingly nice to not say all of it. But he's also like, I can tell you if it needs to be said. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, he's saying Cole started it, then backed out when he regretted. Absolutely. Went to hold for a second opinion. Exactly. Oh my goodness, I love you for the past, and I could never forgive it. Wow. Kind of like we were bros, like for real, and now we're not, because you let my entire career fall apart. But that's also kind of messed up though, Mel, too, right? At least he's being vulnerable and telling us this. But if you keep saying you're the GOAT and you got the red button, you shouldn't rap like that and then get upset that you ended up in the beef because of somebody else. Like, now it feels a little bit scapegoaty at the same time, you know? You said you asked to do that Kendrick beef, then you folded. Yeah, when it started. Oh no, you said reportedly. And hello, Neil Chandra, how are you? What's going on? You said reportedly let me say hello. And Ant just started to, let's see here. He said, reportedly is cosplaying as a duck, and Al, a human form, his duck form comes out when he takes selfie and makes weird faces, and he hoots at night while sleeping in his cage, since he has said the owl never sees in a cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. What? Wow. My goodness. Very, very interesting. Mel, thank you so much for taking us on that deeper dive in it, because I feel like with me listening to it, one, as I've said before, I'm very much so a Viber first listen through, which you really kind of can't do, especially with what's going on with Drake and this being his first album after the beef. And so I have pulled the lyrics up, looking at those at the same time. But I don't know if I definitely wouldn't have caught the layers to this going through. The whole time I probably would have been like, is he talking about Kendrick? Is he talking about Kendrick? I'm a little confused. You know? So interesting. And Kyle, you know what I mean. The beef was fully alive. You went halal and got on your dean. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine, but apparently everything isn't black and white and red and green. Seeing everyone's true colors for real. I'm sensing the theme. I'm greater than everybody, like some shredded cheese. I'm upset. I'm upset by this line, actually. He said he now sounds corny, but I give him mid. Hey, it's cheese and fum. It's cheese and fum. Neil. That's too funny. Welcome back, Fat Keys. We just went on such a journey, by the way. This is very likely, I mean, it is. I mean, I can't find any other parallel to who this could be about but J. Cole. And Mel just took us on this journey that I'm so glad we went down, because this does give more depth to him than what we had been hearing in a lot of other pieces so far. And it is his reality. You know what I mean? It's like, it's what he was going through. This is depth for him. And I'm glad see, that's the thing. If anybody gets a little depth in them, a little bit vulnerable, I love it, no matter who it is. So yeah. Hi, DJ Cal Money. Welcome in here. What's going on? How is everything? Have you heard this album yet? Very, very interesting. All right, y'all. So now we are on to we just did Make Them Pay. Oh, no, not the next one we calling Burning Bridges. Wait, not Mel, please. This cannot be an album versus Cole. And maybe he would do that knowing Cole won't fight him. And then he's going to feel like he won it because Cole won't come out and say nothing about him. What if this ignites Cole in his afterlife? Because we know Cole... this is Dustin here, y'all. Cole, he said that's the end of J. Cole as we knew him. But what if the new version of him does come back and battles Drake? What if Drake has another KO from Cole? I'm here for it. I would be so here for it. And I would be so happy for Cole. Because the amount of people who have been like, oh, you know, Cole... all the things they said about Cole after the beef. Let Cole get some shots out proverbially against Drake, if this is what's about to happen next. You see Ari highlighted the meaning of this album. I heard most of it. You said retrospectively, Nicole fall off is so much greater after Drake stuck lips quacking. You're saying, so have you heard all 3 albums, Neil Chandra? Is that what you're saying? This is Burning Bridges.
Burning.
Aww.
Burning bridges is okay. I'd rather take the long way.
Ooh.
Hey, I'd rather take the long way. Yeah. Yeah. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away.
By the way, I love how on the last song I said, oh, I like when people get more vulnerable. But I forget Drake he's always somewhat vulnerable. Like he is very emo. He's very emo. So that's already who he is. Yeah, okay.
I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away. I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They love me too much, yeah, I cannot relocate. I just can't move away. I can't leave my brothers in the trenches, gotta lead the way. Yeah, I cannot relocate. Just even the thought to turn my back on them is not okay. I cannot relocate. We just gotta post up here, I promise things will be okay. Cause I love you, babe. Yeah, but they love me too much, yeah, I cannot. Yeah. Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah. You getting bodied by a singing nigga.
Wait, how does the song make me feel like I've been drinking? And I haven't been drinking. I'm literally, I had a milkshake. I did have some Dr. Pepper, which I don't usually have a lot of soda. But I had some Dr. Pepper with my Crystal earlier. And I'm drinking water. How does this make me feel like I'm tipsy? Ugh, I don't like the way this feels. I'm like, I feel groggy listening to this right now.
I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga.
Well, it is really down.
I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and made my body tingle.
Oh no.
Yeah. Look in the mirror, see what talking get you. Yeah, you should be swimming with the fucking fishes.
Huh?
But I still got love for your missus and her sister.
What?
So I told Capo we can't burn them bridges. Yeah, you saw my brother, you was trying to fix it. Now you drop your album and you back dissing. Yeah, we G-Block babies, we are not musicians. My niggas didn't have a pot to piss in. Now they drop the top so much they got a drop addiction. Capo got so many watches he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious?
Walking around the facts like you're superstitious?
Damn.
Huh?
I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga.
You said A$AP Rocky
I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and made my body tingle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo baby mama ain't even posted single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and made my body tingle.
Now he has no business dissing people left and right. Are you saying, is this confirmed ASAP Rocky diss? And he wasn't doing all this before, right? Like, because remember, what did Kendrick say? We like you with the melodies, we don't like you when you act tough. How long has Drake been acting tough? When did that happen in his discography? Because I haven't listened to an album before, and all I know, about a lot of his rapping, at least in the last few years, he's been, sending subliminals here, subliminals there, like all these different places. Like, is that you? Like, when did it start? Because I know Pusha T had something out with him years ago, but I'm like, when did this start? What happened? And is it one of those things where someone was like, oh, you doing hip hop, you rapping, but you're not being hard, or you're not dissing people, so it's not real? He says all the issues with ex's man or girl, he was dealing with some ops or friends. He is a true toxic Scorpio. Oh no. I do know that he said it himself. This is not even like gossip. He says himself that he calls other people's women, other guys' women. And it's like, dude, it's not a flex that you can't find someone who is not with someone else. Drake is pushing 40, remember? Hi, Chunky Monkey, welcome in here. You right, but I like a good mature rapper. I think his age is part of the situation. Like, I feel like he should be getting more mature, hopefully, with more mature of concepts, and maybe more mature in his writing. Not even like saying he has to be like, oh, I'm trying to, I'm gonna work a job to get my pension. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, he should have more things in his arsenal of writing if he was really studying his craft to figure out how to level up just as a writer. And so for him to be doing this so long and it to sound so similar for so long, that's where I'm like, man, I just want you to give us more. But this, by the way, I was feeling kind of nauseous listening to this. And I think that's kind of the feeling he wanted to give you. You're like in the drugs with him or something. Ooh, that felt gross. Just how much they slowed it down. And I feel like they took it down a couple notches on the tempo for it to really feel that way. I don't even feel like he really rapped it like that. That was weird. You say I work a job and get my pension, right, Chucky? Right. Yeah, I'm not saying he needs to rap about retirement, which he could rap about retirement in the way that he's always talking about his money. He's like, I don't even need to rap, I got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could. He could. Hey, Read and Rap, how are you? Welcome in here. So good to see you. So this dude Drake is pushing 40 and still writes like a high schooler. It's actually sad. He's getting outwritten by literal kids. That part. And I hope he doesn't think like, oh, this is my style. This is Drake. So that's why I'm going to keep doing this thing. No, please elevate, level up. Level up. Okay, National Treasures is the next one.
Yeah. For the city though. Yeah. Gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay.
Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bat me gon' bat me forever. R.B. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and Leader got habits together. Like couples vacation, they packing together. Like rushing to finish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Cause why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home, the fuck it ain't on. Crody, we threw him away.
No! I'm like, is he talking about the guy from LA who went to Canada to play ball and then he came back? Kendrick put him in the song and he was in the video. Is he talking about him? He said, thought you could get us a ring. Dang, where was it? Something. Man.
Sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parade.
Oh,
fuck all you pussy man, you gon' relate. Might just go take me a walk by the sea.
Oh yeah, there it is. They brag about how you went home. Are you talking about him? What's his name? Oh my goodness. Crody, we threw him away? Oh my goodness. This man will not let, he said, I'm gonna address everything somewhat, not the stuff he needs to address, not the biggest allegations, the worst of the worst allegations that Kendrick said and other people have said. He's going for the most minor of things. He's going after people who won't come back after him. Like that basketball player, he's not gonna do a track against you, but it would be hilarious if he did, but he's not. It's so frustrating.
Boy, till they blew in the face, I put all the faces that's blue in the safe. Really can't find me the words, you niggas is birds. I wish that I knew what to say. Movie a block, I don't see your face. Your first time back since back in the day. First time lit since back in the day. We needed that chip since back in the day. My mind on the money, I'm racking my brain. And none of you pussies is acting the same. Yeah, none of you is acting the same. None of you is acting the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane. But don't stick around in the 6. Don't stick around in the 6. Yeah. Boy, gotta dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid. I will probably need a YouTube search just for me to do a laundry load.
Ew, I'm so sorry. Hold on. That's really gross, actually. Yo, I dissected a squid in the 3rd grade on a field trip. If he's a squid, the ink is like coming like out of his booty. I don't know if he knows that. It's like it's coming. Oh, okay. Maybe that's just me because I actually saw where the ink pouch is and where it comes from. That was such a crazy visual in my head. Oh no.
Alex Mo's trying to bring me back 100 years from now. He got my body froze. All these niggas want a head tap. I did more damage off a body blow. I can't hit you off the iPhone shit. Let me hit you off the lobby phone. Niggas gotta be around, head on swivel, cause we are not alone. Niggas gotta be around ice on the same shit like we monotone. Niggas gotta be around ice with the sticks. I'm like a hockey coach. Niggas better have a bag with a pipe.
How's he gonna make a line about being monotone and he is on so many of these songs being so monotone?
They came from a
I like that.
With a pipe like they came from a Scottish home. Damn way niggas talking about ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause the ICEMAN was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
There's the line. There it is. There it is.
Boy, I dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
I'm like picturing him in the ocean. Squirt, squirt. He repeated it. No. Yo, I feel like a squid. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so tickled. I'm so tickled. I am so freaking tickled on him being a squid. Oh man. And he could have been like Squid Games, you know, and I'm rich and y'all battling and it's Squid Games. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have, there was a whole other layer with his Iceman was a nice man. Now I'm hot and cold. Wait, how are you hot and cold as an Iceman? Oh, I guess he's saying like I'm hot, like I'm a good MC, I'm a good rapper, and I'm cold. I'm hot and I'm cold. Yeah, no. You said don't stick around in the 6. What Drake gonna do? LMAO. And that's the funny part too, because I made a face when he first said that, because to my knowledge, even in the 6, they were repping Kendrick, or not repping him, but they were thinking Kendrick was doing more. He even said earlier, oh, they're with me through whatever. A lot of this has also felt like affirmations. He's affirming himself, which I've never felt like rappers were doing that when they're saying, oh, I'm the best, but it's giving that. It's giving he wants people in the audience to be saying this, and he's gonna feel this, and he's gonna get his energy back. That's what I think is happening. The tracks of this album are fire though. Exactly, Fat Keys. Like the production has been great throughout the whole thing, except for that one that made me sick, that last song. I don't know what that was going on. I was kind of zoned out a little bit. You saw White House also posted his ICEMAN album art, adding MAGA chain to it. He seems to be MAGA duck lips. Can you link us, Neil Chandra? What are you talking about? The lyrics, though, not so much. Yeah, Fat Keys. Except for the one that Mel was talking to us about with the Cole stuff. Like, that's a very interesting piece to the whole beef that we didn't have before. Because with him rehashing so much stuff that's already settled, that's the only new thing that's come about with a new perspective to say, oh, I mean, that could also be why Cole finished up. We knew the fall off was inevitable to come for his series of albums, but maybe he's like, let me get out of here because people are about to come after me as well. Interesting. Drake albums always got you feeling sick in the stomach. Interesting. See, this is my first Drake album ever. So is that a common phenomenon that people might get a little queasy? Like literally, seriously. I'm not even being funny. Like I'm really like, ew, after that last song. My goodness. You said, did Drake respond to the White House thing? Nope, I have not seen the response from Drake or his team as far as I've seen. What's this? He did mention ICE in one of the songs. And I do not feel like he necessarily was saying ICE in a really bad way. I think he was kind of like, the ICE out here. No, he might have just been talking about ICE. He's been saying ICE so many times that maybe it wasn't about the White House ICE. Oh, this is crazy. He should be able to get this removed if he wanted to, because I'm sure the album art cover is copyrighted. It says iced out community note. This image is a digitally altered version of the cover art for Drake's album ICEMAN, released on May 15th. Man. Wow. Right. People can't afford to eat or get gas or pay rent, but the White House is focused on trolling and taunting hardworking immigrants. Right. My other thing is you're showing all of these jewels It's just like Trump doesn't care. Like he's like, oh, make this ballroom bigger and bigger. Give me $1 billion. I can't fund healthcare. I can't fund childcare, he said. But you can put goals all in a ballroom for you to feel safe? Yeah. And somebody said he's going to send that cease and desist real quick. And if he does it, wait, the Drake who goes to court over rap, if he does not go to court over this image and this White House, like maybe not to court, but if he doesn't send a letter, if he does not send a letter to pull this down, that would be crazy. Ooh, someone said we are in a war, mind you. Okay, y'all, I'm political. Okay, here we go. We're back on the... We're back in here. But that's crazy. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's wild. All right, now we are on... Oh, wait, and that song was National Treasures. Interesting. All right. B's on the table.
Yeah, none of you pussies is acting the same. I'm on my money, I'm racking my brain. You pussies could never get back with the game. Go to the hotel right after your game, or come to your show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's B's on the table, B's on the table, B's on the table,
Savage.
B's on the table.
I don't wanna talk about ends, I don't wanna talk about friends. I don't wanna talk about how this shit started, man. I wanna talk about how this shit ends.
B's on the table, B's on the table.
Oh gosh, this is also just like bleh. Okay. But real quick, he said this contract talk is frying my brain. Like, why is he gonna talk about? No, okay, you know what I was thinking about. Okay, no, my bad. I'm thinking about suing people, maybe just because we were talking about him sending a cease and desist. I'm thinking he does not need to be talking about court. No, he said, well, contract, it's all related, but that's where my brain immediately went. But it's frying your brain. These numbers are actually insane. And I'm guessing he's talking about B's on the table, like billions instead of millions.
Yeah.
B's on the table,
okay, then.
B's on the table.
Can't even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my bitch. Sometimes I sit in a parking garage and I talk to my watcher, I talk to my witness.
B's on the table, B's on the table. Okay, it's B's on the table, B's on the table.
Okay. I've been on my just in case shit. I got a whole lot of names and dates and pictures of faces. Save whenever the right time and places. Trust me, I know this.
B's on the table, B's on the table, B's on the table, B's on the table.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my back. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back. Should've put another blade in my back. Should've stood over and double tap. Hey, but y'all need a duffel bag. What is the offer they said? What did they put on?
By the way, speaking of Spotify rap, the first thing that came to my mind was academics who, you know, is always talking about Drake, always like acting like they're best friends, like they hang out all the time. And then we just found out they just met for the first time, like last week. And I think Drake gave him a chain. It is one of those things, if Drake did not go and support his guy who has always been in his corner no matter what, that was an important thing that it's good Drake did for someone who supports him so much. But the thing I'm thinking about was Spotify Wrapped. Academics, he showed his Spotify Wrapped and it was Kendrick at the top. Do y'all remember that? That's the first thing I was thinking about.
Put on the table, what does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at? Yeah, the chef 2 Michelin. Come to the 6 and we dipping you boys like a christening. Kevin Hart licking, he shook, I'ma put you in sticky predicaments.
I mean, kind of. I don't christening. You don't dip them. That's a baptism, which are not the same thing.
Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. I'm fighting a man, not suing a rapper, you was not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman, that's just a word in the industry. Don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling. Don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? Better treat me like Shane Cobbler. Bank tellers better stay clocked in. Bank tellers better. B's on the table.
So I think he's saying, since he's out of his deal, very likely, since he put out the 3 albums, I think they're like, hey, we'll give you $1 billion to stay in the in the deal, which it would be crazy. Ooh, I don't think they can even offer something like that, especially with where Drake is right now, in the like zeitgeist of hip hop. That would be ridiculous. What is the offer they said? Yeah, nah, I don't know about that. We know Drake gets colorful with the truths that he tells us, so there's a chance that he's just trying to act like there's people trying to get him back, but he wants to be free, and it's not about the money. It could be all of these things. And Jamin, how are you? He burned the bot farm. Oh, Canada is lit. French Canada. Oh, if they want to break the farm. How are you doing, Jamin? So good to see you. I'm like, long time no see. So 6ix9ine also gives me some dog whistling to you. True, it could be, but I'm like, what is it? Yeah, like, let me not even put it up. But the symbol for the cover is technically, and maybe, I didn't even think about that. That's probably why he put MAGA. They put MAGA there because that's the white power symbol. The cover of Drake's album is also the white power symbol. Goodness gracious, Drake probably doesn't even know that. He might. That'd be wild if he did, and he's like doing a nod to them. But it's the White House that's picking up on and making it a dog whistle. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. My goodness. Yeah, so I hope somebody has addressed how this is really problematic that they put that symbol up and they're trying to act like, oh, we're just blinged out. No. There's a reason you put that up on the White House page. Okay, next song. What did I miss?
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switched on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go.
And I almost paused it right before that because I was like, this beat is not my favorite. I feel like it could have been better. Like I feel like they're on to something with it. Like it has like the bones of something that could be great, but I feel like it's missing a whole lot of middle to just give it more life. But then they switched to another track, or another production. And he can kind of get away with doing whatever. And I feel like he's not even sure of really what he wants to do, but he wants it to sound new and maybe inventive by having all of the different sounds on the same songs, and maybe he's letting that keep us interested more, because his vocal thing that he's doing is not doing that so much at all.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
I want to hear the transition again.
What did I miss? Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the dead guys. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dick riding gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there till you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. ICEMAN, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows, you always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
Okay, and so no. So I was also saying goodbye to Steph One. Sleep so well. Thank you so much for that raid again. Oh my goodness, King of the Misfits, thank you for that lurk. I appreciate that. I hope you are feeling better, King of the Misfits. This is not a cooking stream. King, is happening this coming week. Has to happen this coming week. Okay, we're gonna be streaming so much. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for that lurk, and we'll see you so soon as well. Thank you, Steph. Okay, so I was saying goodnight to Steph, and I did realize I kind of zoned out a little bit on this part, but it looks like he mentioned Pop Out, which would have been Kendrick.
Oh. Hey, let's go. Hey,
I think it might be right here.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the dead guys. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dick riding gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there till you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. ICEMAN, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go.
Okay. Who is he talking about now? I saw bro went to Pop Out with them, but he's been standing Drake since Drake put out Headlines. Okay, hold on, let's see. Okay, while it isn't explicitly clear who Drake is referring to in these lines, he calls out a longtime supporter of his. Yeah. For the betrayal by attending the concert in solidarity with Lamar. And I was about to say, oh snap, many have speculated this line was a jab at LeBron, who fittingly attended said Pop Out, a Los Angeles Lakers legend. But there's the thing, man. He could have been a fan of yours, but D writing gang? You can't say LeBron with that at all. Like, LeBron is a GOAT himself. Like, that'd be crazy for you to call out a bigger GOAT than yourself. I mean, in a different field of entertainment in some ways. Y'all, by the way, I might have to sneeze. I've been cleaning and spring cleaning, and dust has been taking me over. So I'll try to mute in time, but it feels like it's coming. But y'all, we're here. But that would be crazy if he's talking about LeBron. That would be crazy, right? It was a dude, we listened to that Whack album before the Jack Harlow album. We listened to a Whack album before Jack Harlow? Who? You would do a cooking stream when I may be out on your first assignment for your new part-time. King of the Misfits, what? King of the Misfits, let me know your schedule. And we won't do it unless you're there. How about that? King of the Misfits? All right. Okay, so now we're on to plot twist. Okay. Ooh, I gotta sneeze.
Hey. October's on as the label. 7-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. 9 figures turning the tables. You pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming. I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty. See, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM? I cannot de-escalate things that we see him. My young boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 at the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G.
Okay.
Twist. Yeah, twisting it.
Drake will spell out the longest words like
twisting at me. I haven't seen bro in a while, but that nigga wild, I'm not in a rush to. People keep telling me smile, but bro is on trial, the shit to adjust to. I don't need security to ride around town, we can fly downtown, just us two. Unless you know the G-way handshake, when we go to shake hands, man can't trust you. Pulling out the cash on camera, waterproof iPhone case, bro splash on camera. She wanna pop ass on camera, sweetie could film, just don't put on camera. They just try to move so racist, we gotta go beat some cases before we show faces. And all I do is shut down stage.
And that's also weird for him to say, because that was another one of the allegations that he was filming stuff that would be really bad if it came out. And so for him to put that line in and say, don't put it on camera, it's like, it could be way less harmless than the allegations, but he likes playing with fire. And I think that's the story of Drake, really. That his new era, maybe that's what excites him in his artistry. Because sometimes, just like Jack Harlow, speaking of Jack Harlow, I saw an interview of his yesterday. Someone did like a whole like documentary video on him, and he was saying that he was getting tired of going into the studio, and so he's like, well, now I want to feel something. I want to feel excited again to get in the studio. And so his whole new Jack Harlow experiment is him feeling excited about getting into music again. And so what if Drake has made so many songs and so many albums that now he only feels like stimulated to be an artist if he's like playing with fire, playing with stuff that he should not be playing with, and talking about it, dabbling in it in his lyricism in order to be like, ooh, you know, I'm gonna play around with that thing they said I did. Oh, I'm a bad guy, like he said earlier. He's like kind of playing around with it, and maybe that piece of, you know, keeping people interested without telling us the truth about the stuff, maybe that inspires him in some way. He said, I don't want to keep the people from cooking greatness. No, King, they're still gonna get it, but we gotta do it on your schedule, King. You let me know. King of the Misfits, let me know. Hi, what's going on? Welcome back in here. I think I remember your name. Wait, no, I thought I remembered your name, but I do see it's your first time chatting in here. What's going on? Welcome in here. All right, we're back in this.
It's just my face never ages, I must be in God's good graces. If my emotions are showing, it's only because I'm ahead of what they got going. I'm trying to stay laid back, cause you know the hotheads with me and they wanna get the payback going. I don't recognize none of that shit that he's throwing, but maybe where he's from they know it. All I know is the man I'ma piss. Fuck that shit, man. Twisting it. Yeah, he's twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the G. Twist. Yeah, twisting it. Yeah, twisting it. I'm twisting it up cause he twisting at me. Yeah.
Is that Drake's necklace?
It's mine.
Oh, you're part of his best friends group?
This is our gang.
Oh, what is it called?
Now it's too hard for the radio.
Yeah. Hey, well, yeah, hey, alright, look, listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm keeping the name. I sport Nike shoes, I got a mic to use to talk bad about you pussies. I don't like you fools. Got an Oakland show tonight, baby. My young boys front a yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch was yanking already. I said yank in the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow hams for the fun of it. New owl, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it. Tryna campaign, yeah, Drizzy Barry running shit. Raw, living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Nadia, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome heart. You my new girl, you gotta look the part. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio.
Or is he saying
too hard for the fucking radio?
That they're not playing him and he's making a reason why?
Too hard for the fucking radio.
You know he wants to be on the radio if he's Mr. Pop Star.
Hey, what? Yeah, what? I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey.
And by the way, so that first song, inside of this song, that was a really old school flow on that. That was interesting because I don't think I've heard him do something like that before. Okay.
I make real time smacks. Boy, you know the model gotta push it to the mag. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slabs. Yeah, ain't had once it's me and YG rap. Flags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that. This goon shit, you could've kept it on the lab.
Is he?
Hit a nigga doing laps.
This is somebody else?
I'm about to make a bad bitch. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap dance. Damn, y'all was really all I hopping back then. Huh, now your names got redacted. Yeah, now a nigga got a fact check. Yeah, and I'm on the west like the Pac-10. Yeah, I'm fucking power couples up. Yeah, acting like you love marrying your wife. Hey, boys need to worry about a jury in your life. Hey, why? Wait, hey, hey. Living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Nadia, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome hearts. You my new girl, you gotta look the part. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio.
Okay, and Something else about this is I'm getting really irritated. On top of all of the other emotions that I'm feeling, I'm so irritated because every other song, maybe every song, he's throwing subliminals or not maybe full, like, I don't remember who made the song. What did he say? He said a lyric to a song. I don't remember who made the song, but is he throwing subliminals at that person too? Because part of it is like you just talking. When it finally came down for you to be in a war, I mean, he was in the war, but he just didn't do that well. But part of me would be exhausted, like emotionally, if he wanted to fight somebody else with how poorly he did when it was needing to be his biggest and best performance of a battle of his career so far. And he failed. So I'm just like, man, please don't start another beef. Like, please don't do it. Because it's going to be exhausting listening to Drake try to battle somebody with just how all over the place he gets. And he's not like focused and disciplined to put all his energy in the right direction. And that's what it also feels like with these songs. He's in so many places, throwing, shots at so many different people. Oh my goodness, I am irritated. All right, what's the next song? Okay, Make Them Remember. Oh boy. When I'm trying to forget.
For real. My social battery is drained.
Yours is. Mine is. What?
Just came from hearing a lot of niggas cop a lot of pleas like, oh brother, you know we brothers, it's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing. Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real.
Oh boy, when is that gonna happen, Drake? I don't want to hear none of that.
Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds, squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though.
Do we
Put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out that AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name that it spells. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn, what y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done? Y'all forgot about Drake? Y'all forgot where I'm from? Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb? Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I never got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Foolin' Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me for a new recruit. Before you say toodaloo off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie whoop. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dudes? Damn, and fuck a bitch.
I hate that he's bringing up, is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots, why people want to not see me on top of the mountain like I do the do. I hate it because Drake, how did you get to the top? How did you get honored with Artist of the Decade? How are you streaming all of these numbers and doing all of these things? Like, he diminishes the fact that he failed and he did not win the battle, and now he's trying to make it all of these other things instead of just that. Like, you wouldn't have gotten where you are. You wouldn't have gotten the things and done the stuff if it was only about colorism. You know, it's almost like reverse colorism. Like, since when is fair skin and Jewish roots going to be, I mean, at least in recent, I mean, not very recent days, but for a very long time, like, that were things that a lot of people boosted, especially in the music industry or culturally, because of different issues with the world and with colorism that's been a problem for a very, very long time. So it's like, just weird. Very, very weird. And I've said this already before. He keeps bringing up this beef stuff, even though he said it was cooked. Why is he recooking it? Why is he reheating it? He mentioned it again somewhere in here. Oh, Golden Goose. Oh wait, didn't J. Cole do the Golden Goose freestyle? And he mentioned Lucian. Wait a second. J. Cole did do the Golden Goose, and he mentioned Lucian in that Golden Goose freestyle, because I remember I paused it when we were reacting to it, and I was like, oh, that actually was a good bar, because he was talking about Lucian, who's the head of, oh goodness, I think Sony now. Interesting. Yeah, but he also mentioned something with Kendrick. I didn't pause it at that spot. But yeah. Oh yeah, the pedo bars going #1. Y'all was riding all summer. Yeah. On your Google News.
Billboard #1, man, whoop-de-doo. They rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artist. They trying to have me stuck in this position like rigor mortis. Turn my back on you just to give you the biggest target. They only know your name in the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market, that's cold in the 6. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac, the 3 amigos, I'm Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martin.
What is it, him and the 3s? And he's like always trying to like recreate his crew. And that's also a bit of a weakness in some ways, because if he wants to present himself as a GOAT, which he's already said in this album, why does he keep talking about his, I mean, I love talking about friends. Like, I think it's great to remember who your people are, who your crew is, but he keeps bringing up some people. Like, I think Mac has been brought up maybe at least 2 songs now. And he's like, almost like he gives himself more credit because he has a specific crew instead of him standing on his own. Like, he might even, I mean, maybe say your crew is the GOAT crew, the goats, plural. Since he's always kind of like attaching himself in some ways to other rappers and other musicians.
So please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA. I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. These niggas thinking that the spot is up for grabs, they'll never see the day to be the number.
He said you're settled in your evil ways, but 4 songs earlier, you said I'm a bad man. It's kind of contradictory. Or maybe he's like, it's settled that I'm bad forever, but I won't do bad things from here. But it will remain that he's bad.
Number 1, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe y'all should read a page. Iced out crosses.
This is literally talking about Kendrick. Literally, they not like us. Hide the Bible. Why am I messing up all these lyrics that I know so well? Beat yo, then hide the Bible if God watching was the line. Maybe y'all should read a page. It's like, that's what Kendrick said to you. What was the other lines? Kendrick was like, when he's saying the part, it was in Euphoria, and Kendrick was like, you know, you don't know how to teach your son about praying. You don't teach him about, you know, all of those things. You're just repackaging what was already said to you. Like, the creativity is really, really lacking when you're just rehashing the same stuff.
On their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, nigga, either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays. Goodness gracious, God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face.
Here's the other part. I'm just now remembering some old Drake lyrics. Drake, he had God's plan. Like, that also triggered me when he came out with God's plan, because he has other songs where he talks about how he doesn't believe in God. So it's like, you literally have songs talking about you don't believe in God while then also saying God's plan. And then you are coming against Kendrick, who has done way more raps about his relationship with God, or with, you know, his journey through and his connection to his belief. And by the way, side note, I have a record player that I finally just got reconnected 2 days ago, or yesterday or 2 days ago. And the record I have in there right now is Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City. And that literally starts with, Lord God, I come to you a sinner. And I ask for you to please forgive me. Like, it literally starts with that. But I, you know, then it goes into some crazy lyrics right after that. But it's Kendrick giving a journey. He's giving a journey in that. So it's just kind of crazy that he's talking about blasphemy and trying to talk about his belief system when Drake is not a part of any of those things. It's almost like he's trying to somewhat make people believe that he's a believer because he's bringing this in there, and I don't like that. But at the same time, maybe he's now a believer. Maybe something happened, and maybe now he's like, I was an evil man, but now I believe and I'm trying to be a better person. All these things could be true, but I just think it's weird right now, as of what I know about Drake.
All you really did was cap like uppercase, dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates, running out to 6 like you want a race. I watch this guy spasm with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates. Showed her the time of her life while broski having stomach aches, hearing about good times at Lover's Lake, and send her back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state. You'll let us see another day, and even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying for your punk ass anyway. I'm a 6-side renegade. For anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade, souring the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game, this ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game, cause I'm unamused and all the go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues dunk for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise.
No.
What is it, the braids? Even when I cut them, I could never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake, like.
Muggsy Bogues dunked for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Like, and that I laugh because it's a funny concept, but then I realize, oh wait, he's talking about Kendrick. But not saying, oh, just because it's about Kendrick now it's not funny. No, I'm just saying that's weird. Dunked for once? This is the only rap battle he's ever been in publicly for all of us to see. For once, the one time when it mattered the most, there he was. He was doing the thing. But at least he said, I'm a bit amazed. Like, at least you gave a little bit of credit where it's very much so due. And give him a raise. Okay, give him more money. What is it? The braids. Kendrick bar. Kendrick line. But what does that have to do with this? He just rhymed it in here. Oh, he said, but even, okay, hold on. Even when I cut him, I could never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake. Like, I guess there's a line. I guess, all right. But what if Fat Keys, I said Fat Keys' name just out of nowhere, but Fat Keys was like, someone needs to let him know that Kendrick can come back out. I'm like, Kendrick is called, what some people call him Boogeyman, for a reason. And the other thing is, you are saying that he is being blasphemous in his spirituality, you know, that could cause him to come out, you know, but I don't know, because Kendrick could be over it, and Kendrick might even come out with something completely not even talking about Drake, and it would be fine. There should be not a single person, I mean, other than like Drake stans, who would then say, oh, look, Kendrick too scared. I would feel like we're 2 years ago. I would feel like we are starting all over again, but not in the anticipation of like, ooh, is Kendrick gonna say something? Kendrick don't have to say a single word. Kendrick does not have to say one dang on thing after this, even though he's so directly saying stuff. But I would not put it against Kendrick if he said, all right, we're gonna have another, and it's about to be summer, like, and Kendrick is hibernating right now. Man, my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Drake out here just wants to be, I said it earlier, playing with fire. He doesn't want to actually start a real fire and, burn it all down and win the fire war. But I guess he's like, yeah, I'm Iceman now. Oh, but he said he's hot and cold. Oh gosh, y'all, it's too many parts. There's too many parts. Oh, wait a second. Is this the song that was called Make Him Remember? You want us to remember? Why are you remembering? Why are you remembering? Okay, here we go. Little Birdie.
Well, yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent.
So, and this also is interesting because I've been saying how it's very Drake. He has kind of like one, what is it called when you have just not complex in the different ways you can use your voice. It's like he uses manipulation of his voice to make there be different varieties of him. Because otherwise his voice is just da 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 da. He uses auto-tune to change it up. He's done that already on this. He did something where he made his voice really low and he slowed it down. He did something else where he's just been putting effects on his vocals instead of actually having the ability to make his voice really sound like different things. For a moment, I thought this was a completely different artist, but usually it'll say it next to intro and it doesn't. So I'm just like, man, I wish there was a little bit more that he could do with his voice. Someone in the community, they talk about how they're upset that, what's that singer? Ella May. She has like one, what is it called? 1 degree of variation in her voice. And this is where it's really given for him. Even with the cadences that he uses, it is all kind of similar, except for when he adds some effects on it.
I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty. Yeah. Hey.
DJ Frisco 954.
Yeah. Hey. Look. A little birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah. I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Knowing why you acting like I'm not important to you. You was there in 24 when niggas shot the door in. See ya outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop them tickets, you won't see me again. Yeah, word, yeah. A little birdie said you did me dirty. I be telling Alex Moss, fuck it, his and hers it. Hey, what? Yeah, his and hers it. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty surgeon. Yeah, damn, for real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth to ask me if that shit would hurt me? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. You tryna bring me down, acting like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong, asking how I heard about it. I said a birdie told me, damn, you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over for us, I can see the curtain closing. Put a hurting on me, put a lot of burden on me. I'm in the strip club, all these hoes converging on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with the 30 on me. Damn, hey, yeah, A little birdie say you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me.
He said most of the songs sound like he wrote them on a Degrassi set. Wait, why? You know what I was thinking though, King of the Misfits? I was like, this does feel...
DJ Frisco 954. Yeah.
This does feel like he's venting. Like he's so disgruntled, but at the same time, he's trying to act like, oh, you know, I'm also gonna throw some shots, but I'm also real sad at the same time. But it kind of feels like he's bitter. Oh, that's what it is. He sounds so bitter. He sounds so bitter and whiny at some points. And it's like I want to feel sympathetic to him because it's like he is saying he's going through some things. Like if he thought his friends were his friends and then they really like left him, you know, and so it's just like, that's sad. It is, but it's just, I feel like there's another way you could have done this. I don't know, man. It just, all of it together just feels just kind of whiny. You know, even when he said, oh, give him a raise, it wasn't like, you know what, let me actually man a person up and give him his flowers on what he did. Instead it's give him a raise, I guess. Like it's all just like it's weird. Okay, all right, next one is Don't Worry.
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, and thank you for the follow.
I feel alive, no thanks to you. What is this I'm waking up to? I don't need you breaking my news.
Hi, Leroy.
I don't have as much patience as you. When do they look up to you? Guess that isn't up to you. Yeah. If I give my everything, would that be enough for you? Yeah. Come and had the best time on the best side. We still up, it's bedtime on the west side. East side, west side, west side, east side. Yeah. Popping out on Chubb's side, it's gonna be a party. Yeah. Candy pink paint job, she pull up like a Barbie. Ref when he's so drunk, he just play Nicki then some Cardi.
It's also, he's almost 40. Why is he talking about Barbies? Like there's so many. Y'all mentioned this. Y'all brought this up first. age appropriate. I guess Barbie now is for adults since there's, the rapper Barbie. What's her name? Not Lil something. Nicki Minaj.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, Nicki!
Before you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby.
I didn't even realize he said that.
Girl, you know what's up with me. I pull up in a heartbeat. She wanna go next door. She wanna me party. She said she was Persian and started speaking Farsi.
There's a lot of Middle Eastern references in a lot of these songs. A lot. Like 4 or 5 songs he's done.
I say I'm alone. She said that's not something you should be. Appreciate you reaching out. Don't be too concerned about me. You know that I'm drinking, smoking, thinking. Please stop asking me when are we linking. It's ICEMAN season. I don't know what's up with me lately. Yeah, I just wanna see a boy beg on the pavement. If he trippin' with the gang, then I just wanna see a boy struggle with the payments. If he trippin' with the gang, then I just might get that boy here for entertainment.
What?
If he trippin' with the gang.
That's the part I was like, I want to see a boy struggle with the payments. That's so disgusting. Like, I don't even know who he's referring to. I want to see a boy beg on the pavement. If he tripping with the gang. It's like, I want him broke. Like, you're way too wealthy to be talking about you want to see people struggle financially. Again, Drake, in this economy, just so far out of touch, which is now it's even wilder that the White House did a play on this album to be like MAGA. Ew. And then I might get that boy hit for entertainment. Didn't he say he put his evil ways behind him? Wasn't that 3 songs ago? 3 songs ago?
I just wanna see a boy working on a day shift and a night shift. That's how I feel. Ew. I just wanna see that boy struggle with the phone bill and the light bill. That's how I feel. I just wanna see a boy beg on the pavement. If he trippin' with the gang, come and had the best time on the best side. We still up, it's bedtime on the west side. East side, west side, west side.
And I really like the production.
Yeah. Popping out on Chubb side, it's gonna be a party. Yeah. Candy pink paint job, she pull up like a Barbie. Yeah. Ref when he so drunk, he just played Nicki, then some Cardi. I'm sorry. Before you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby. Hey. Girl, you know what's up with me. I pull up in a heartbeat. Hey. She wanna go next door. She wanna me party. Hey. Yeah. I don't know what's up with me lately.
Yeah, that's real messed up. That's real messed up in this economy. You want to see him working a day job. You want them to lose their career. You want for your entertainment. That's just really nasty. When he said he was, on a new lease. Wait, a new. What is he doing? He's something different. He's maturing, kind of. Right? Nah. He hasn't. Hey, Anderson, how are you? Welcome in here. Nice to see you again. What's up? See, now we out here. 2 songs left on Drake album 1 of 3. And we just just had a really crazy situation, and he's real rich, talking about he wants to make people poor. And I wonder if someone in MAGA heard the album was like, oh, we gotta, yeah, he's with us, you know, ICE. And he's also talking about, you know, harming groups of people, you know, getting them jobs, getting them back to work. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. How are you, Anderson, by the way? I hope you're doing wonderfully. Okay, this one is Firm Friends.
Yeah. And we back at it.
Conductor.
For real. Shout out Ref One.
It's a lot of...
Yeah. Alright. You think I didn't see that you stayed silent? That's like you endorsing it all. May as well stand behind them. I stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you.
How many times is he going to say practically the same concept? But maybe he lost a lot of friends over the last 2 years. But can't you just do one song? Maybe make it 8 minutes long if you have to be so specific about people staying silent. But this is like the third or fourth song about someone staying silent and endorsing all the other stuff. Might as well stand behind them. The other song, he said you went out to the pop out. The other song said you was getting second opinions and third opinions from Hove and Fat Keys. Why? It's just so vague. He's in some ways saying a whole lot about Kendrick and J. Cole. But he's being just so vague and whiny. And it sucks. It sucks to lose friends. I hate that. I'm so loyal. I don't want to lose a single one. But this is just over and over again. Okay. Oh, your service at 10. Yes, Fat Keys. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out here. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, Fat Keys. Oh, we love you too. And we will see you so soon. Have a great performance in the morning. We'd love to hear how it goes. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I know I have to stream tomorrow. The stream-a-thon starts tomorrow or today. Okay. As soon as I wake up, y'all, I guess we're going live. Okay. Yeah. So there's that part. Thank you so much, Fat Keys, as always. Okay. All right, we're back in here.
Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Nick, for instance. We know we live different lives and we've been on our separate missions. Look at how time flies. 20 years past, he's still the same guy. But I get it, you all wanna be the main guy. It explains why most people die not knowing who would've stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friend's decision, friends never had to decide. What does somebody do after doing everything you could've done for everyone? You just do what you should've done since day one, and you stick with your day ones. I'm not the villain or the victim, I am the author. My right hand guides the pen along the page until the chapter's done. What would they do to me if they ever caught me riding dolo? Would they take my...
Okay, hold on, let me go back just a moment, because this line was really good. What does somebody do after doing everything you could have done for everyone? Wow. That might have been my favorite line from this album so far, because I've been having some conversations about something similar to that with somebody. That's also why I just screenshotted that. But he said, you just do what you should have done since day one. You stick with your day ones. And that's another thing. If it is really your character to be generous, you should keep doing that. It should not then change because some few people or so did you dirty. And that's, that decision you make to stay on the good side or turn to the dark side, or, vice versa. That'd be weird. But yeah, it's really important for you to determine who you are. But it was this line right here that I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm not the villain or the victim. I am the author. I think he's said both so many times in almost every song on this album. He said so many times, I'm a bad guy. And then literally the last song was him being a villain. The literal problem I had with the last one was that he was literally like, I want you to be broke. I want you, or this person, I want you to be begging for money, working a job, and unable to pay for your bills. That's villain. And maybe because he's so wealthy and maybe he's around some MAGA folks or very likely some Republicans, he doesn't understand that is practically evil. That is villainy. But then he's saying he's not the victim either. And it's like, no, that's what the first verse was. But why are you even talking about it if you don't feel like you're a victim of anything bad that's happened? Why are you even discussing this? What is your point? He just said, I'm just saying it. I'm just talking. Why?
You just do what you should have done since day one, and you stick with your day ones. I'm not the villain or the victim, I am the author. My right hand guides the pen along the page until the chapter's done. What would they do to me if they ever caught me riding dolo? Would they take my chain and my watch, or would they take my photo? Fuck that, I'm in the stew with Noel. The sun went down, we couldn't tell. There's so many opportunities, but we still here by ourselves. It's been nearly 14 years, he ain't worked with no one else, and I ain't go to no one else. That's cause there's no better team. Trust me, the owl's glistening more than it's ever been. And trust me, I'm the highest that I've ever been, the greatest that they've ever seen. I've been alternating from being overseas and listening to beats, strong opinions from the weak for 400 something weeks. They deep-seated resentment is what's filling up their seats. I seen ghosts act like sheeps, co-workers turn to enemies. Damn, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Lot of niggas trying to drain me of my energy. Right now, me and Conductor, we got more fucking chemistry than MIT. 2 hours just starve for some peace and serenity. Then it's back to Zerg for that OVO supremacy and hotel amenities. They try to have all of my precious memories laying in my girl's lap like she Jackie Onassis and I'm John Kennedy. But I am not Jonathan Kennedy. Rest in peace, but I really can't bloody up the triple button Giovanni suit because I'm OCD. I don't want no Drake, my apologies. I'm tripping your top 3. My group chat was bumping those Oppie guys, but not me. Like begging to get out a ticket, now they want a cop, please. My son is taking corner kicks in front of Luis Enrique at PSG. And y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs and me having better perspective on life doing DMT.
He said, y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs? No, that's him. And so DSP is a digital service provider. I'm like, is it digital service provider? It's practically where you release your music to. And so that's going to be like Spotify, Apple Music, and things like that. And so you're saying, y'all, you brought this up. You brought this up at the highest level that it may has ever been talked about before.
Nigga, KYSASAP, that's some shit that you could do for me.
Wait, ew, I hate KYS. That's such a terrible thing to say. Ugh.
Like it was my first Chanel, I could have posted.
See, he's still being a villain. That's a villain stuff. That is villainy.
Receipts that would have made niggas read them and weep. Reporting live from the scene where I wasn't supposed to be revived by the EMTs.
He loves himself.
I did not break up a happy home, baby, you pulled up on me. Tell him why you really hate me and what year this.
He loves some acronyms. It's so easy to rhyme them. That's what's so weird. It's so easy. It's so much easier.
She date me, I know niggas going crazy as I cop all the items you niggas put up for sale and start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else. Your friends never had to decide if they want to stay. The strength of your bond has never been tested in any way. I've been on the longest run, I don't know how to walk away. It's baby steps for you boys, y'all walking before y'all run. Secluding me might have been the worst thing that they ever done. I'm a product of where I'm from, one sound, one band. The orders make their way through the proper chain of command. And if everything goes to plan, I will be making a name change from the boy to the man. But y'all just wouldn't understand, damn. From mass distribution to leading my own version of the revolution. Private arbitration leads to resolution. Beat the game so many times this shit has got abusive. Fuck you artists and producers. I don't wanna hear excuses or your plans for future truces. I am so far gone that a thank me later is useless now. CT from trying me and still they want another hit. Made a living off of oh no he didn't, bitch, yes I did. Skeletons in your closet with trust, this ain't the bone to pick. They say what we doing, Ice, we
trust this ain't the bone to pick. The bone was picked and nothing happened, or nothing substantial enough for people to not pick your bones in the future as well.
Running it back. What has ICEMAN ever done other than that? Even when under attack. Y'all don't know the stamina it takes to run up the stats. My numbers are humbling facts. Mistaking my sons for brothers, but it won't happen again. You better check your tone on not one of y'all little friends. I got shots about to fly at some of y'all heads again. Man, shots about to fly. Even though some of my friends still talk about you guys like they leaning towards your side. I think karma's taking too long an eye for both of your eyes. That'll show you love is blind for real. You all wanna be the guy. It explains why most people die, and I know who would've stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friends' decisions, friends never had to decide.
If he's taking both of their eyes and he wants vengeance because he's saying karma's taking too long, that's kind of how that's coming across to me. That's some more villain stuff. And so now I'm like, what's a villain to him? If these things he said in this song are not some villain stuff, and the last song too, how dark does he think a villain is? That makes me nervous and really uncomfortable. You know? Oh, you got 2 services covering for your friend till he recovers. Oh my goodness, that's so nice of you, Fat Keys. Oh my goodness, hi Sebastian J, how are you? What's going on? So glad you could catch us live. Thank you for coming into the chat as well. How is everything? Welcome back in here. And let's see here. Head in the bed, got some cleaning to do and want to get some writing done before stream. Ooh, I want to learn more about your writing, King of the Misfits. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. We're definitely going to have a great rest of stream because we got one song left. And then we can head on after that. My goodness gracious. So I'll tell you next time. Okay, thank you, King of the Misfits. Yes, go to sleep. And I don't mean right now. You're right. Not at this moment. But I'm looking forward to hearing more about it, King of the Misfits. So yeah. What does a villain look like to him? And what has he been around for him to have such a perspective that it's worse than anything he's said so far? Maybe he's like, let's just talk. I'm not actually doing it, so I'm not actually a villain. All worse as a rapper. I don't want him doing horrible things, but yeah, here we go. Make them know. Interesting. So we had one called Make Them Remember. And now Make Them Know. I had a feeling it's going to feel maybe a little bit darker.
Hey. I tried till the R switched place with the I. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while. I'm glad that you think that I'm soft. I'm glad that you think that I'm shy. I need you to think all these things. I got bigger than what's in my mind.
Who thinks you're shy? Of all things, who thinks he's shy? And I'm like, people think he's soft? Because he tries so hard to be hard. Do people just think maybe he's soft because he's trying to be hard? Ugh.
I'll take it an eye for an eye. I sent a boy up to the sky. I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Hey, yo, Gucci, get back in the ride, cause that's definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity mixed with adrenaline, almost just kiss you goodbye. It's rap.
And he also did that thing where he brought up a thing in the previous song, like the eye for an eye. He just said that in the last song. But I wonder if he's thinking it's like bringing cohesion to the album. Like, oh, if I keep repeating certain things, and that makes it an album. It makes it a unified artistic product or project. But it also makes me think of like comedians. They are honored for repeating something that they said earlier. But it's very different, at least for me, in rap. That if you are now going to repeat something again, there needs to be a really good reason for it. Because otherwise it just feels like you are running out of things to say. So then you're just going to repurpose this here. You'll always say it again there. Oh, I'll just put that in there. And also that doesn't really make it cohesive to me. I'm just thinking maybe that's what he might think, to give him some sort of reason as to why he would do that. Instead of it just running out of things to say. You know? So yeah, interesting. He said, Drake, no one thinks you're shy. People think you're overbearing and overly ostentatious. Get him. Read it, rap. Yes. Nobody thinks he's shy. Thank you for letting me know. I was curious. Interesting. I'm like, I wonder who's... Maybe nobody has said this. Maybe he just wants to rhyme some things. He wanted to rhyme shy with mind. I don't know. Maybe.
Definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity mixed with adrenaline, almost just kiss you goodbye. It's rap, so it sound like a lie when I talk to you and I confide. I'm going back to Cali. I got hearts and...
Okay, real quick, y'all, hold on. Another piece. It's rap, so it sound like a lie. Why is that a sentence? Why would he say that when rap is supposed to be about authenticity? So is he kind of saying that things come across as dishonest? Or maybe he's trying to like crash out on the whole industry a little bit, and kind of bringing into our minds that, oh, okay, people rap, so, you know, it's not going to sound true, because people are trying to be braggadocious or, you know, say they're this or that, they're the GOAT, X, Y, and Z. But it kind of makes me think about Cole, who said, oh yeah, I wasn't being honest about being the GOAT. I just said it. Man, they are watering down what this is so fast. At least coming out of their mouth, it's like they're trying to dismantle it in some ways.
In both of my eyes, I'm sleeping with death on my mind, cause of shots that I caught in my time. And karma has been on my side, but I also just heard that she's blind. That bitch might just switch on a dime, cause she can't even see I'm a guy. Pressure been getting applied, and I know I've been bad with replies. The lawsuit I got is fried, till the R switch place with the I. The frame of this people retired.
He mentioned karma
we know it's the truth
2 or 3 times already.
And
he mentioned
like
blindness on
when
another
they pay me for
song.
wasting my time. And I act like I lost my appeal, but they'll pay me for changing their mind. They got wind of the fact I was hit, and the whole world started to chime. Not scared of no suit or no tie, cause shit, victory always been mine.
He's not scared of a suit or no tie. And my first take on this, he's talking about a lawsuit. And maybe he's saying like a tie, like there's no winner. Okay, like if I just try to, you know, find another angle to that. But maybe he just means a suit and tie, like I'm not scared about being, I'm like, professional? Ooh, I don't know. But I'm like, he's the one bringing suits, so why would he be afraid of a suit? And the reason I'm thinking about that is because he mentioned lawsuits, or he mentioned, what did he say? Oh, wait a second, I might have misread that. Okay, he said they act like we signed a deal when they pay me for wasting my time. So I was thinking he meant like a deal, like a plea deal, not a plea deal, but like a settling. I was thinking settling. I think that's where I first went to suit, like lawsuit. I thought he was talking about all this stuff. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he just means a suit and a tie. Okay. All right.
If I free up my bro, gotta live with it. Cause we know that man is an innocent. If they saying he did it, he did the shit. But he still might come home in a little bit. 400 racks on a head. How am I spending so frivolous? I act like the money's unlimited. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve the shit like I'm indigenous. Bobby from 6'1", bro, and he under my arm like I'm ticklish. How do they say they got classics if it's shit that you never revisited? And if that's shit you revisited, then why am I boss of the business? Niggas been talking on digital, knowing how shit can get physical. Niggas gon' see me at Birds and act like they fucking invisible.
And on this part, they talking on digital, knowing how it could get physical. Like, you know, that's literally why Kendrick turned it up, because of things you said and did in the physical about what's happening on digital, and you took it too far. That's literally one of the biggest reasons why he turned it up a notch. We already know you like to get weird physically, so we already know, Drake. We already know.
Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve it like I'm Aboriginal. 50mm president, for all the time shit got political. This album I'm never submitting it, cause I know that they'll never consider it. This might be the one year I won, cause I know how they like to position it. My bros want to mob on the stage, but I tell them boys now have some discipline. We don't even want what they giving us. Them shits don't even have no significance. They just want to turn up with gang. They want to turn up with the syndicate. Bro just touched down in the States. Took a jet ski from Windsor to Michigan. These niggas recouping on 2012. They gotta do it in increments. What happened to Drake from 2009 when all of the moments was intimate? What happened to Drake with their innocence? I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
I mean, also for him to bring up so much about the beef, what happened to Drake with the innocence, I don't think we'll be seeing him again. I feel like that's an easy alley-oop. Like a, not even an alley-oop, because it's going to be maybe from a different team. Or a steal. That would be a steal. Y'all, I don't know basketball like that, but it would be like a steal and one. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't cancel me. But Drake, where's your innocence? Are you guilty? Like that's yeah.
Way you got your love locked up for me.
Hey, yikes!
For me, yeah, you got your love locked up for me.
ICEMAN baby, why are you so cool? And the way they say it, it feels like high school. Like it feels very like, oh, you're so cool. ICEMAN baby, why are you so cool? It's such a, it's like not even a play on ice and cold. But what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold, man. I don't. This album is my first. This is my first Drake album. I feel exhausted after that. Not in the sense of like, oh, analyzing or anything like that. Just like energetically. What did Kendrick say? He said, your music, it pacifies them. Like at no point, I almost on one song felt a little bit hype, like a slight little bit of hypeness, but I think it was only from the production. It wasn't actually from what he was doing. No, he kind of did a little something in his voice. Is a little more energy in it. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I think he changed the beat and he changed his voice because he did so many songs inside of songs. But yeah, it's really tiring because it was not a lot of energy or anything in it that I mean to say Kendrick again to electrify us. Nothing was electrifying in this. No new concepts, so many repeated things between songs, very similar flow throughout the whole thing, except for when he changed up some of his vocal things through electronics. Like it wasn't even like him changing it up and being able maybe to really change up his voice in ways to give us more artistry really throughout it. He said he's not the victim or the villain, but I feel like the entire album was literally him being a victim or a villain. The entire album. Like I can't think of any other song that, I mean, well, wait, one was kind of like about a woman, but I think he was kind of victimizing himself in that too. He said the radio won't play him anymore. He said at least 3-4 of his friends aren't messing with him anymore. He had the ode to like J. Cole. He rehashed the beef stuff. He said, oh, I've been away. Yeah. And you know, but maybe that's what this album was, even though he said that's not what it was. So yeah, this is a situation where maybe the other two albums will be very different. He said he didn't submit this one to the labels. He said he felt that they would reject it, and I feel like I see why. Like this is not great. I'm hopeful that maybe the next one will have something that could maybe go on the radio. Like maybe the future song would maybe end up on like Atlanta radio or something. But no, it was just about drugs. So I don't hope it does. I really don't want it to. But yeah, maybe there's gonna be a song for the summer. The summer is approaching fast. It's coming in so fast that we could have a song for the summer, right? That's Drake's thing, right? Like he ran the summer for a very long time, so maybe we can get some of that. He said, my thing is that he tried to convey a personality of being humble, but those moments are almost always framed inside the same language of wealth and status. Yes, so the humble persona doesn't replace the braggadocio, it coexists with it. That makes it feel less like a real shift in identity and more like another variation of the same core theme. Yes, Read and Rap. Do you do reactions? Do you do commentary? Because you'll throw down some very thoughtful considerations on art, you know, and I think that's lovely. You know, you used to Well, are you interested in doing it again? You know? Because I've also been thinking about maybe doing some of these reactions with other people, depending on, you know, what they like and what they're interested in. So yeah, let me know. But for a first Drake album, I'm so sad that was my first. I feel like he's likely had way better albums than this previously. But glad that I got to hear it. Because I was super curious about how he was going to handle this with Kendrick. Was very, very curious about that. So now we have to set another date to do album number 2. I feel bad, but I'm not looking forward to it after I feel the way I feel from this one. Ooh, I feel so yucky. And I'm still thinking about that one where he slowed down his vocal and he's like, I'm on the drugs, I'm on the drugs, I'm on the drugs. And I was like, ew. You know? He said, I've considered it potentially, but I think my format works best with the written word. On the spot reaction like yours, you're doing, take a special kind of talent and skill set I don't have. Oh, well, thank you for the compliment, Read and Rap. But yeah, you don't have to do this. I'm also considering other content that is written down as well. Because, by the way, YouTube won't let me have channel members because of how much music I react to, even though we are partnered. So what I need to do is I need to diversify. So I'm now thinking about doing some written things. And yeah. You know, if you have advice, even, I would love that too. I have to get in that mindset of like writing something out. But, you know, sometimes I could maybe talk it out with y'all and then edit something together as well. So we will see. We will see. We're going to try some things out. But yeah, really a pleasure doing this with y'all as well. A lot of people, we lost a few of y'all along the way. I did not think this was going to be that long for one album, 3 o'clock. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to head on to sleep. Thank y'all so much, by the way, for all the things, all the follows, all the subscriptions. Oh, we got another YouTube subscription as well. Thank y'all. Oh, I'm actually on YouTube right now too. I meant to start the YouTube stream a lot sooner. But we got it. We got it up. We got it. We got it going. You said this was fun. Thanks for the reaction. Thank you, Read and Rap. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you liked it. I really like, you know, listening to different things and just seeing how we feel in the moment. You know, that's definitely a part of this. And it's like I may have other things to say, like after going to sleep, after waking up. And then maybe that's a whole other discussion too. About why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. Well, let me go get some water and things and go to sleep. But yeah, thank y'all so much. I really, really appreciate it. And we will do the other one. I don't know when. We'll see when the next one will be.